What's going on, everybody? Today's episode of the podcast is brought to you by G Fuel Energy. Right now until May 11th, you can snag 30% off at gfuel.com with code DannyD. After that, it's going to go back down to 10%, but there's lots of new flavors of G Fuel to try. I'm personally loving the new clickbait flavor, and there was just a new Resident Evil Maiden's Blood flavor announced. Using that code directly supports this podcast and keeps it coming. Today's guests are some special people. One of them is a returning guest and a good friend, and the other guest is my brother. I really enjoyed today's laid-back conversation. I hope you enjoy it too. Please welcome InstaGatorTV and CoolRanchChris.
What's up, party people?
What's going on? So, Gator, you've been on twice now, and then CoolRanchChris, for those who don't know, is my little brother. He's 6 years younger than me, and we do another podcast together, but today we're going to be talking more about content creation type stuff, so it's a little different. The other podcast is a little laid back. We kind of just talk about whatever.
Yeah.
We get into the weeds about weird stuff like conspiracies and stuff like that, but I mean, we do on here sometimes. Yeah, we still gotta do the one.
Know.
Yeah.
I know. It's gonna be, dude. People are looking forward to it too. Like they keep asking me, "Is it today?" I'm like, "No, not today. I gotta set more things up." And dude, it's a lot of work getting a podcast going.
Yeah,
really
it is.
It's like getting the guests and stuff, and the guests cancel, and then you got to figure out a fill for it. And
I can't imagine doing it live the way that you do it, man. That's like a whole nother hurdle you gotta jump through too.
Yeah.
But
like last week, we had like the dating show. I have a Gator Daters, and one of the guests or two of the guests didn't show up. I just went to chat. I was like, guys, who wants to come on? Okay. So we had two people from chat just come in. You know, they put their webcams on. And you just have a good time with it. You know, it was so funny. I enjoy just doing like, sometimes the shit shows are like they turn out being better than the actual planned like podcasts and stuff.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I could see that. So you said you're setting up for a hot tub stream?
oh god, dude. Exposing me, dude. Exposing me. Yes, I got a hot tub stream. Listen, if you can't beat them, join them, okay? I'm breaking the world record on Twitch today.
Yeah.
Today's Saturday. Okay? I'm breaking the world record on Twitch. I'm gonna have the most views ever on Twitch in the just chatting section. Your boy Gator is taking it over. Okay. I got a hot tub. I got a 10-foot pool in front of me with a giant rubber ducky float. Okay. And I got little alligator floaties that hold my drink that float around the pool. So it took me about 4 hours to blow the whole thing up because my compressor kept running out of air.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm doing a hot tub stream. I'm gonna be dumping Hershey syrup on me, ketchup. Yeah, you know, we do things different. I'm not just gonna be up there shaking my booty. You know, I got to do something. I got a shirt. Did you guys see my shirt?
I did not see the shirt.
Oh my goodness. Here,
Gator's raising the bar.
Dude.
Messy, dude.
Gator don't play no shit. All right. Check out this shirt. This shirt's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, you know. I didn't want to scare everybody with me having my shirt off, so I got a size smaller. So that's a large. I'm usually an extra large, so that is skin tight, right?
Okay.
It works, dude.
Chris, what are you doing? Chris, when are you doing your hot tub stream?
Let's do a podcast, Chris. A hot tub podcast.
Hot tub podcast.
Yes.
That'd be funny.
You got a couple hours after this podcast. Go out, go get a tub, or go get a little pool. Fill it up with water, and we'll do a freaking podcast today. That'd be so sick. Well, unless you got a hot tub already. My ass don't got a hot tub.
Oh, dude, I don't have a hot tub.
I mean, it must be. Have you seen some of these?
Yeah.
No offense. Some of these women, they're literally sitting in a pool that's empty. It's just got like toys in it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's tiny, dude. It's literally for a kid.
It's a blow up pool. You know,
yeah, a little blow up pool.
Is I saw someone's blow up pool in their bathroom. Okay. Right next to their radiator. So like if that water like I'm just like, you gotta really double think this shit. Like this person's like, no, I want all the subs, you know? And like what I'm gonna be doing, they do like 300 subs outfit change. I'm gonna do 69 subs outfit change. You know what I'm saying?
Oh dang.
Yeah, we're raising the bar here. I don't know what I'm gonna change into. People wanted me to get the Borat suit, and I was like, no, I am not wearing the Borat suit on stream. No, absolutely not. I'm either gonna piss off a lot of people doing this, or I'm gonna, make a lot of people laugh. So,
Yeah.
but I feel like the only people that are gonna get pissed off are the people that actually do the hot tub streams. I guess.
It's such a
Yeah.
meme at this point.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like nobody can really get pissed off. They kind of brought it upon themselves. It seems like it's kind of dying down a little bit though. I don't see as many people doing it.
It is. It is. That's why I was like, you know what? I got to do it sooner than later.
Yeah.
I bought all this stuff, and I was like, it wasn't that expensive. And 10-foot pool, I can use it in the future, I guess, or something. But I might actually make it. I'm gonna use it for a YouTube video. Honestly, my buddy's got a hill,
cool.
and I'm gonna do a slip and slide. I'm just gonna jump in the pool and slide down the hill or something. That'd be great.
Yeah, that's cool.
Something, dude. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't fully understand. So I get that the whole hot tub thing is like it's out there, right? But I feel like that's just been a constant thing where people have been finding ways to like basically turn Twitch to like a cam show site.
I mean,
Like
that's
that's been a thing for a while, right?
Well, before like Twitch like blew up, I guess you were used to be allowed to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I mean a lot of things without getting in trouble. Like 8 years ago, there was rules, there was TOS, but there wasn't TOS at the same time. But not a lot of people knew. Like during this pandemic, they put so many eyes on Twitch, and Twitch has such a big responsibility now with like having to set their rules and stuff. And unfortunately, apparently showing your ass in a thong bikini is not part of TOS. But a guy taking off shirt midstream is against TOS. I don't know.
There are a lot of aren't you? Isn't it okay to take your shirt off now, as long as it's not in a sexual manner?
I thought you have to take your shirt off before the stream starts and start with the stream with your shirt off.
What?
Like if I spilled hot coffee all over myself, I can't just like take my shirt off and be like, "Oh, dude,
Well,
it burns."
I think I would-
I guess.
It
But
just-
you would run off camera, right? And then you would go get a new shirt.
What if
Yeah.
What if I'm in a tournament trying to clutch up?
Tournament, you're gonna be sitting there with the coffee on you if you're trying to clutch up. You ain't gonna be taking your shirt off.
Yeah, okay, so here's the scenario.
You just
I
take your shirt
die.
off, throws it, clutches the game.
I die. I spill hot coffee on myself. I take my shirt off. I'm like, "Hang on, guys, I'll be right back." And all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, I bought you back." And I'm like, "Oh no!" And I gotta stay.
Okay, well, I mean, you wouldn't get that
Boom,
one.
banned.
That would go. Like, I don't know.
You just
Well, 'cause
sue.
it's the actual act of taking your shirt off that's against TOS, correct?
I feel like
or
I
is
said, I
it-
feel like I feel like it's a gray area right now. Cause like
It is.
it
was-
used
Why
to
is it a
be
gray area?
it used to be
It's
like
the
you can't
nipple,
do it at
dude.
all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't do it at all. Like you couldn't be shirtless at all. Cause I know Genie Boy, he did a stream where he has a thing where if you redeem it, he dances with his shirt off. So I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Maybe it's because like, well,
And Chris, you're really quiet. So
am I
you
really
know.
quiet?
Yeah. Chris has got. I just sent Chris my Elgato Wave 3, so he's still figuring out the volume thing.
Okay, how's this?
It's a little better, but me and Gator are a lot louder than you.
Okay, I'll just yell then.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Much
think
better.
the issue is probably like with a lot of the streamers that are more high profile and stuff like that. They have more eyes on them, so there's people who are going to be, I guess, trolling, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to report you because you did that." And then
Yeah.
of course, some Twitch staff comes in there and they're all like, "Hey, well, you have your shirt off, and we don't allow that." Whereas with Genie, no offense to him, but I don't think he's as high profile.
Yeah, I
So
think
that
he
might be
averages
the-
somewhere around like 10
No,
viewers.
I think it's like the other way around. Honestly,
Well, I mean,
the higher up streamers are making them their money. What do you think they're gonna? There's people that got perma banned that got unbanned.
I don't.
You know,
I mean, I think you got to have like a couple thousand people.
they're making you money.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me Twitch is gonna ban somebody that is, let's say, averaging 20,000 viewers, right? And that they're gonna ban him, and like or perma ban him or whatever it may be. So let's say it's his third strike, because I think it's like the 3-strike rule. You're out.
Yeah.
At that point, and they're just gonna perma. No, they're not, because they're gonna miss out on so much money. In my
Yeah.
opinion.
I think
Well,
that
is it-
XQC was basically saying the same thing. He was like, "It's
Yeah.
ridiculous," that
Is it permaban for having your shirt off, or is it just temp ban?
Well, the ban system in general is like you get banned the first time, it's 24 hours.
Second
I think
time's
the
a
next
week.
time it's a week, and then it's permaban.
Sometimes it's 3 days. That's the other thing is there's like no. It seems like there's no real set guidelines on like how long somebody gets banned
Yeah.
per strike. It kind of depends on how much they like you.
I think they go to like the Twitch court, right? And they're like, oh, this person just took his shirt off, so we'll just give him like 3 days, you know? Whereas this person streamed in the bathroom, and we're gonna go ahead and just permaban him, you know?
I honestly think it depends on like who's there
A
running it that day.
reputation. True.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know. You see like the same situation happen, very similar sized people, and they get very different like responses from it. It's weird, man. But what was I gonna say? I mean, it used to be. Things definitely used to be stricter though, because I talked to Danny Bartok on the last episode, and he was talking about how he did a drinking stream long time ago. Well, he said that he didn't get banned for it, but they can't. One of the Twitch staff came into his chat and said, "Hey, I turned on like the mature audience only thing for you because you're supposed to have it on if you're drinking." Yeah, but he sees now they don't. Apparently they don't like enforce that anymore.
No, because my wife who does it, like she doesn't drink, and when she first started, and that was, geez, I would say like 4 years ago, before she stopped, or 5 years ago, we did every sub she takes a shot or something.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah. So then like we got to the point where it's like, all right, we're gonna cut it off. But then someone reported her account and then got her banned. Or it was like every 5 subs. I don't know what I don't know how we did it, but yeah, she got banned for 24 hours.
See people doing it all. I think you're just not allowed to like incentivize it.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think that's a big thing. Is like doing it for like every so many subs and stuff like that. That's where they can say, "Oh, that's self-harm."
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then that makes no sense with the hot tub streams then, because that's the exact same thing, is it not?
That would be the same thing.
Like to change the outfit? I don't think so. How's that self-harm?
No, but you're incentivizing it.
No, I'm saying that you're incentivizing something that could hurt you.
Self-harm, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, because if you're like, all right, because this is what I see a lot. All right, for every sub, I'm gonna take a shot, and then all of a sudden, like somebody gives 10 subs. It's like, dude. Yeah, and I've seen it too. I've seen the two different scenarios where the person's like, whoa, okay, now we're doing it for every 3 or whatever, you know, and they change it. Or somebody's like, all right, I guess I'm taking. Dude, I've seen it though. I'm like, dude, they got to be an alcoholic because they're like, all right, I'm taking 10 shots, dude.
It's just crazy, dude. 10 shots, yeah,
bro.
Right. I'm going night after that.
Dude, that is, ugh. I don't like liquor, man.
No, I mean, I'm drinking White Claw right now. You know, 12
White Claw. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock where he is. So it's 10
on,
here. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly. I got a pool to fill up. Okay.
Yeah. White Claw. Have you tried to do? They have those like iced tea ones. Those are pretty good.
No, I did see them, but I have not tried them yet. No.
I like the lemon
and the
ones.
Bud Light lemonade ones are pretty
Dude, they're all
too.
copying each other now. They got like
Dude,
everybody has a seltzer. Like White Claw started
nuts.
something. But yeah.
Hey, let's talk about the Dogecoin with freaking Saturday Night Live tonight, dude. What time is that on?
I don't know, but I don't know, man. I'm really curious to see what happens because I feel like people are like, oh, Dogecoin's gonna hit $1, you know, this and that. I think it's gonna like, if it hits $1, it's gonna hit $1 and then crash, dude.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, should I just pull out at $1?
Dude, I would pull out at like 95 cents or something because you don't know, dude. Like, I think it's gonna be really bad. Like you literally in 5 minutes you could go from having $2,000 to back down to freaking $5.
Yeah.
It says 8:30 Pacific time.
Okay.
So
that's when Robinhood starts experiencing issues. That's what's gonna happen,
exactly,
dude. It's so ridiculous, bro.
Because that's where all my stuff is, dude.
It says it hit 74 cents earlier, and it crashed, went down to 64 cents, and it's back up to 68. So it's already starting to see some issues.
Everybody's trying to buy it because they know about tonight now. The FOMO setting in, or isn't that what it's called?
FOMO, yeah.
What's
They're-
Ethereum at?
okay.
Bro, Ethereum's
Like
almost at 4. It's
3,600,
almost
bro.
at 4
Yeah.
grand, dude. Woo!
Holy shit, dude.
I've almost made 2 grand on it.
Oh, dude, no, is that 37 now? Holy, okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
it is.
What
By
I
the
was
way,
going to do
go ahead.
was take my Dogecoin and put it into Ethereum after I cash it out.
I would do that, dude. Because I mean,
That's
me
what
and
I'm gonna do.
my brother and I have been talking about it. They're supposed to make it in like a year or 2, or is it 2 years, Chris?
I don't know, because
I mean, nobody knows, but they're gonna make it so that
Yeah.
you can't mine it anymore. They're trying to make it finite. That's gonna-
I
Well,
heard,
they got the 2.0 coming out or something like that.
Yeah.
well, 2.0 is going to come out, and they're already making it so that you can stake into it, but like the whole idea is they're going to make it so that you can't mine it at all, and they're saying it could be as early as like the end of this year. So the numbers aren't set in stone yet, but I think especially because of the GPU shortage and stuff like that, they're trying to get it as soon as possible. So it
Yeah.
could be really soon.
I've watched a lot of these crypto analysis people, guys, and they're talking about how if you're not invested in Ethereum, you shouldn't be investing in crypto right now, because it's just, I know, no offense to Gator over here with this Dogecoin, but they're just saying it right now is the best thing to invest in, because it's literally gonna like quintuple or something like that as soon as that happens.
Yeah. And the thing is, with Dogecoin, it was a meme, right? And it was a meme for me. You know,
Yeah.
being someone who is a content creator, right? We all know how memes blow up. So I put $40. What's $40, right? I just was testing the waters at 0.005. I got under a cent. So there was no reason for me to pull out right now, right? If
Yeah.
it's $1, then yeah, maybe, you know, I'll probably have like around 3 to 4 grand at that point.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like, dang.
I got it for like 0.00. It was like 0.003 cents or something.
Yeah.
Or 0.03 cents. I can't remember. But I sold it when it hit like 5 cents, and I made $1,500. And so right now, obviously, I'm looking. I'm like, damn, man, what if I had held on to it? You know. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what though? I made probably about as much as people who are investing right now trying to get to that dollar, like, you know,
Yeah.
are gonna make. So I'm really not that
No, it's
butthurt about it.
It's just a meme. It's a meme.
Yeah.
I got into Ethereum at 1,300. I did. And I've been holding that. And then
So you do?
I added
Okay.
more at 1,700, you know?
Good for you, dude.
And
Because
then-
I think I got in around 1,900, I think. So
Yeah. And I just recently put another 200 or something in. It was at 2,300, I think it was. Right after I had the crypto podcast.
oh yeah,
I
I
ended
listened
up
to some of
doing
that, by the way. That one of the guys you
Yeah.
had on was very educated on
Yeah.
that stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to him.
Yeah, he's big into the crypto. He was like showing a house that he's about to buy with his crypto and shit. Huge, dude.
You should do
Massive.
another crypto episode, and have us. So it'd be us 3 and that guy. That'd be an interesting
Yeah,
one.
I'm down. I'm 100% down if you guys want that.
Huh.
He's like, dude, we should do these every week. I'm like, I can't
Every
do the
week.
crypto podcast every week now.
Dude, I mean, on
So-
YouTube, with my audience, the crypto stuff doesn't do that great. I think it's just because a lot of them are younger and they're not looking at like investing in stuff right now. You know,
Yeah.
like when I was
Dude,
in high
wish
school.
I knew.
When I was in high school, I was just like,
Oh.
damn, man, I'm not old enough. You know, that's what my thought was.
Mine too. You're like, oh shit, what's the next scuff controller I can buy or some shit? You know?
But what they
It's like-
don't get is even if you're under 18, you can still invest in crypto, can't you? There's nothing stopping you. Is there any
I don't-
laws? Because you can't invest in the stock market.
I don't think there's honestly any laws in you. I think under parental. I mean, I guess it would be under your parents' account, right? If you did the stock market.
Yeah, and I'm looking. Apparently, you can't even get on Coinbase if you're under 18. It says you have to get your parents to make
Yeah.
one for
Okay.
Oh.
with their ID. So yeah, if your parents made an account for you and you said, hey, like,
But there's
can I give you some money to put into this crypto? Then yeah, that works.
some 10-year-old kid right now is like going on the dark web to buy his crypto after hearing us talk about this. I don't
Oh my
need
god, they're
Coinbase.
gonna come into chat, dude. They're gonna be like, you made me lose all this
Yeah.
money.
I invested all my birthday money for the
Oh,
past 10
God.
years into Dogecoin, and it crashed at 95 cents.
Don't do not invest in Dogecoin.
Do
right
not,
now.
dude. That trade
I
has
would
left
not,
the
okay?
station, man. I see so many
Yeah.
people talking about it. They're like, finally got some Dogecoin. It's like, bro,
Oh my god.
This is-
dude.
this
I was
is
telling you
why-
yesterday-
this
I was
is
telling you yesterday. This guy's like, okay, yeah, make sure you guys get your Dogecoin on Robinhood. I'm like, no, don't do that. Of
Oh,
course, I was a
dude.
dumbass that actually did it, but like, I'm just gonna cash it out for USD. Like, it's not a big deal to me. I'm not gonna go on Newegg and buy a PC, you know,
Yeah.
with my Dogecoin. So,
Yeah.
but
Well,
and
Yeah,
the thing is, it gets you thinking, right? Is it actually like a meme at this point where people are starting to take the currency like Newegg?
Um,
they're saying Amazon's supposed to start taking it soon.
Dogecoin?
Like,
Apparently, yeah.
like
It's
what?
just gonna add to the meme. There's no way it can there's no way it's gonna sustain at $1 plus. There's no way, dude. You got to think about how if you put all the market cap would be ridiculous, man. It'd be worth more than like most companies in the world.
That'd be
Right.
nuts, dude.
I'm worried because apparently there's a guy that owns like, was it like 30%?
So yeah, that guy's gonna sell tonight and it's
Yeah.
gonna crash,
Yeah.
dude. Telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it's gonna happen because everyone's money's just gonna be gone after that.
10, dude.
Some
That means
people
I
think
gotta
it's
end stream around like
some
10.
people think it's Elon.
It is.
I think it's Elon.
You think so?
It
You think it's
gotta be,
Elon?
dude.
Yeah, well, because I was he pushes for it so hard, and I'm assuming it's because he has some stake in it, whether it be getting people to like get money so they can buy Teslas, or if it's just simple fact that he owns some
Dude,
Dogecoin, whatever it might be.
He's trolling everybody right now. If you think about it, right? He's the one who owns it, right? Nobody knows who owns it, but he's the one. And then he's hyping it up, and then he's gonna sell all his shit and make all money off of everybody else.
And everybody's gonna be like, tweet about it, tweet about it. He's like, nope, sorry.
Yeah.
Now it's all about
Yeah.
Cardano or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Well, what about? I mean, because if he does do that, you realize he's gonna get a ton of hate for it, right?
Bro, he gets hate
Yeah.
for everything at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he gets
anytime
a ton of hate.
anytime he makes any financial decision, he gets hate.
And you
It
know what's
doesn't
gonna
matter.
happen? This is a prediction right now. Just like the Joe Rogan thing when he smoked weed on Joe Rogan, right?
If you want to
He's
call
going
it
get a lot of
smoking.
hate. He's
It's
gonna
so
get a lot of
stupid.
hate, right? And then what he's gonna do is the stocks of Tesla are gonna go down, and then everybody's gonna buy it, and then everything's gonna go back to normal.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
he just
dude.
it's a win-win situation for him, dude.
Yeah.
Win-win.
Yeah, but when you have that much money, everything's a win-win situation, dude.
Bro, can you imagine if Dogecoin shot up to like $10 tonight? I would cry.
Dude,
I
I would.
way.
so
Can you
fucking
imagine?
happy, dude.
I could have been a millionaire.
Oh man, I would be shitting everywhere, dude. There's no way. I'll be doing cannonballs in the freaking pool at that point, dude.
I'm
How would
gonna.
they shoot up $10 though, man?
I'm just
There's no
kidding,
way.
though. I'm just
There's no
saying,
way.
like, can you imagine? Like,
Anything
how
is
many people?
possible, but
no. I
Yeah,
like.
well,
I did say before that I didn't think there was any possibility it was gonna hit $1, but I can't say that anymore, man. It's been chilling around 65 cents for like the last week.
you know what kills me? And especially you guys being crypto guys as well. It's like if you talk to like a legit crypto person, like the guy I had on my podcast, right?
Yeah.
And they just hate Dogecoin with the passion, dude. They hate it, but like they keep saying it's not gonna hit this, but then it hits it. It's not gonna hit this, but it hits it, and then it keeps. When at the point where are you gonna be like, okay, well, you know, it's a meme, and then but it's a good way to get in and out of money. Right?
Yeah. Well, I just think that the reason why they don't like it is because to me, crypto I still think is ridiculous. It's like just fake money. You know what I mean? I mean, all money is fake if you think about it. If you get that nerdy about it, but it just there's no reason why somebody should be able to just be like, all right, here's G Fuel coin, and all of a sudden, you know, it's worth 10 cents. Like it's just ridiculous, man, that somebody can just do
NFTs,
that
dude.
now. Dude, I don't even know what NFTs are, man. I have no idea. I haven't.
I don't understand that. I don't understand it at all.
I hope it
It-
doesn't take off because it sounds ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, and like, but my understanding, I don't know if it's the exact thing because I don't really know a whole bunch about it, but it's like all these content creators, right? Whether it's like I follow FaZe Banks, he made his own NFTs and stuff, and like people or other TikTokers are making their NFTs and they're selling them to like their community, and people are buying their NFTs, and I'm just like, what?
Well, Ben Jamin's made some NFT trading cards, and I think he gave them away.
It's just crazy.
It was pretty cool. I don't get it though because my understanding is that it's just art, and so like you could legit just screenshot it and then just like
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
it's not hard. So I don't get how it has value. Apparently, stuff's been selling for like a ton of money though.
I just
Yeah.
don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand a whole lot to be going super into it.
So let's talk about a little content creation because it is Creators Unite. So Chris, Gator, I don't know how much you paid attention to my brother, but he started making TikToks, and what are you averaging now? Like 20 viewers or something?
I think. Well, lately I've been seeing 30.
Well, so I noticed that it's. I feel like because you go live before me usually, people usually go hang out in your stream while they're waiting for me to get on, and then they bounce back between both streams. It's funny because like I'll be in
Danny's
GTA
waiting room.
I'm in GTA like getting mugged, and I'm like, "Where's Chris?" And they're like, "He's going to the bathroom." Like they went and checked the stream.
It's freaking great though.
Yeah, no, it's GTA has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Our meth lab exploded the other day.
It did?
Yeah, dude.
What did you guys do?
These two dummies came in and started. So I've heard it's a good rule of thumb. That lab, you're only supposed to have 3 people making the blue stuff at once. And 2 guys came in, they started making it at the same time, and when like one guy blew up, and it was a chain reaction. All of us blew up, so everybody in the room was dead. Like there's like 10 people that are just like, "You dumbass!" Like they're like, "Oh, it was bad." And then these guys came and picked us up from a gang. I'm gonna join that gang. I forgot what I think they're like the Reapers or something like that.
Reapers, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I started low key to get a group of people together, and like we were gonna call it the Gator Gang and kidnap Danny. That was like our whole plan, dude. When you were doing it one time, I started getting people like, "Dude, will you want to join this? We're gonna go kidnap Danny Dorito." Like, yeah, we're in. I was like, okay, dope. I just never end up getting into the game.
Bro, if you kidnap me, people are gonna come for you, dude.
Yeah. Well, you do Gang War, dude. Dorito Gang and Gator Gang.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
Be great, dude.
That would be funny.
I just need to get like, because I thought you were gonna switch servers. That's why I didn't want to get into a server yet, because you were having issues with the other server.
Yeah, another server was nice.
It was like, what is it? Chill time or something, whatever they had it.
That, dude, it was so dumb. They would have like downtime where they because they were
peacetime. That's what it was. Yeah.
Because there were so many people on the server and not enough cops that they would literally put it into peacetime because there was a bank robbery going on or something. Like, hey, nobody else can do crime right now because there's too much crime going on at the moment at this one spot.
Yeah, no.
Well, this other one is like real life. It's crazy.
That server we played on before, you could spawn like a car.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you wanted to. So if Danny was like in the middle of the city, someone could just spawn in the fastest car and immediately get to him. Whereas on this server, you need to go and buy a car or rent one out before you can get to him.
Yeah, or if you steal a car, like you have to get the keys, and you have to have a gun to steal a car. Like there's just so many more hurdles you got to jump through. It's much harder to get stream sniped.
Yeah,
that's good though.
The only thing they could really do is like camp the hospital. And if they camp the hospital, the people know, right? Yeah, people know right away that they're stream snipers and they'll get banned. Because I had one guy during my 24-hour stream that literally just camped outside the hospital. Every time it came out, he talked to me like his gain was like all the way up. It was like, and I'm like, bro, get away from me.
Oh my god, dude.
But
yeah, I need to get on that. You gotta like give me the information, whatever their Discord or whatever. I'll play.
Yeah.
People been asking, yo, you gonna do GTA play? Like, dude, if I do RP, I'm probably gonna get kicked out of the server within the next like hour of playing because of the savage shit.
This server is it's weird. They're like strict but laid back at the same time.
Well, they're strict about stupid stuff. Like we're trying to help Goob out because he was new to the server. He had just gotten his PC, so he was trying to figure out his mic and stuff like that. And we're like, hey, we need to get you out of here because we don't want you getting hit by a car or something while we're trying to figure out how to get your mic to work. And the police got mad at us for it, and then I got whispered about carrying Goob. They're like, that's called power gaming. But there's times where I've been killed randomly, which is against the rules, called RDM, and then like they don't do anything about it.
You can't carry people?
You can't carry people and get into a trunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes, because other times it's fine.
Other times we're just driving around and people are like, "Oh, you can't do that," and I go, "Fuck off."
Well, yeah, because the cops were like, you can't do that. Jimbo starts yelling at him, and then I said the word admin, and they whispered at me and said, "Don't call us admins. You have to call them the gods or something stupid like that."
What?
Yeah.
What in the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. No, but like the other day, there's these 2 guys. One of them was this old fat dude, and he just talked all kinds of shit. And so I kept telling him, I was like, man, I'm coming after you, you know, because what happened was we pulled up to this burger place, and then they're like yelling at us from the car. And so me and one other person, we get out of the car, we walk over, and then the guy in the passenger seat gets out and he's talking crap. And then he says, well, do something about it. So I push him, and then he swings at me. I punch him. This random dude who says he's like a veteran on the server shoots my friend who wasn't even involved. And then I come after him. I start swinging because he's already shooting, so I don't have enough time to pull out my gun. And I get like 2 good hits on him, and then he kills me. And then the fat guy comes over, and he's like dancing on me. He's like, that's what you get, bitch, you know?
God.
And then he's trying to get his friend into his trunk so he could take him to the hospital. And they couldn't figure it out. It's like, you dumbasses. I was like, you can't even get in the trunk, you know? Just talking all kinds of crap. And
Dude,
then
there's a lot of buttons for that, huh?
yeah, but once you figure out how to do it, a lot of it's just typing the commands like slash, you know, T to talk / hide trunk.
Oh, okay.
But you have to be like directly under the trunk to get in. And so what happens a lot of times is people try to drop somebody so they can get in the trunk, and they're so close to the car that they're like hovering above the car. And so then they have to get on the top of the car to like pick them back up and put them down on the ground and stuff like that. It's kind of annoying.
That's what happened to Chris. I was watching Chris, and he was like floating like on top of the trunk, like in like a fetal position.
A fetal position.
Dude, I was like, what is going on here? And then like the cops were like, what are you guys doing? And stuff like that. I was like, dude, this is so like weird.
Yeah, that's when everything happened. Yeah.
But we went and found those guys. We drove right past them. And we're like, hey, those are the guys, and they just peeled out, like took off this fat guy and their friend. So we chase them, and then they stop at a light, and we get out. We walk over, get out of the car, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, like, and they get out, and I was like, all right, let's just rob them, you know. And somebody just shoots one of them in the face, and the guy's like, all right, I guess I have to kill the other guy. I'm like, no, and they shoot him. I was like, bro, now they're gonna come after us big time. But I stole his Desert Eagle though, that he was flashing at me, and that's I shot Chris's RV with that. In like 4 shots, it blew up. It was ridiculous.
What?
Yeah, then I died, and you guys left me there.
Yeah, that thing is a freaking hand cannon.
Like a McDonald's smart car.
Oh, my Panto. Yeah, it's like probably one of the cheapest cars in the game. That thing goes super fast, but like if you hit a tree, you're gonna break your car, dude.
Bro, I stole the problem I have though with GTRP is that sometimes what you're seeing is not where you actually are in the world. You're off a little bit. So I stole a buggy with these big ass tires on it, and I pull up to this gas station. I literally like drift into it, but on my screen I stopped like right next to it. But I guess in the server, like in where I'm actually at, like the tick rate or whatever it is, the problem is I barely tapped the gas station, so I blew up.
Oh my!
And I'm like, oh, just sitting there burning alive, you know. It's funny though. Random people will come and be like, "Yo, what happened?" They're like,
someone shot me.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, that game's fun.
The best way to like get people to talk to you on there is if some random person's just laying on the ground like dead. If you're just like, hey man, I'll take you to the hospital, like you always get content out of that. People will always talk to you about stuff while you're on the way to the hospital.
Yeah.
So that like there's plenty of ways to like keep it interesting on that server, because you just meet random people and they'll just say like the weirdest stuff. There's some guy named Mr. Frost.
Oh, dude.
That whole voice, that guy's a jerk.
That guy's so funny, dude.
He's funny though, yeah.
Now, do you like pick your own names and stuff? Like, or do you just? Oh, you do.
Yeah, so you can make like a whole character and stuff like that. I mean, mine's just me. Mine's
just Danny Dorito.
Whole personality and stuff like that. Because it asks for your actual name. Don't put your real name. Put just Insta as your first name and then Gator as your last name, and you're fine.
Chris, right? I hate to say it, but make sure you're talking louder because I'm looking at it and it's getting real quiet.
Oh, am I talking quiet again?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
People will literally say in the comments, but hey, great podcast, man, but can you turn your brother up? And so this time I'd be like, I literally can't. It's on his end at this point.
So once you've done that, you actually have to go to a clothing store and set things up, and from there, like you can choose your clothing, your hair, and stuff like that. You have to save it, or else you'll spawn in again.
Like I was
a woman or something.
Yeah, I had.
There's a whole setup you have to go through.
For like 2 weeks, I was just playing random characters that I spawned in as. So sometimes I'd be a woman, sometimes I'd be a fat guy. So I just go around and be like, I need a fat guy. Yeah, you saw where I was getting like fat shaved. I need a goddamn pizza. Yeah, no, that was a lot
the
of fun.
people would like knock you on the ground, or you'd
Bro,
be in the
yeah,
hospital. You'd be
I
like,
would
"Can I get a pizza?"
I always.
It was
Yeah,
great.
no, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, Chris, you're in the creator fund now, man. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that was weird because I was at like 7,000 just kind of sitting there, and the ad door, boom.
Well,
And
it's
then
because
I hit
I
10,000.
posted a TikTok where because somebody said is CoolRanchChris your brother? It's you probably saw it. I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Dude, I get so many comments. It'll be like Danny Cheeto, Danny
Yeah.
Frito,
Walmart Danny Dorito, this
Danny
stuff.
Dorito from Wish, and then everyone saw someone was like, "Is this Carl Jacobs from Mr. Beast?" I was like,
Wait,
"Who
yeah.
are you, bro?"
People always say you sound like Chris. They say I sound like Chris from Mr. Beast. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really watch Mr. Beast.
Yeah, me neither. Apparently, he got in a lot of trouble, but I don't know.
I think it
Wait,
blew
really?
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something about making some of his friends uncomfortable
Yeah.
with like
Mm.
something about kissing each other or something. I don't remember. I'm pulling that out of my ass. I don't know the full details, but that's what I heard. So that's what the
Yeah.
rumors become.
Yeah,
Right.
so that's one thing I wanted to bring up. So I haven't been on TikTok very long, and I knew like there was gonna be trolls and stuff like that.
Oh,
but,
you gonna
like,
learn today, dude.
bro? I was like, dang, people are like they're mean, but I've seen it before plenty of times. I played
Yeah.
CS:GO for a long time, so I'm used to it, right? But I was like, whatever, I'm fine. I was scrolling through my For You page, and there was like some girl crying, and she's all, I've been getting so many comments. People are saying my voice is annoying and that I'm the
Shit.
worst thing they've ever witnessed on the planet. And I'm like, oh my!
If you
like,
can't
people
take the heat,
just-
stay out of the kitchen. Yeah, it's
That's
Yeah,
it, dude. That's content creation for you.
yeah. It's only gonna get worse as you get bigger. That's just how
And
it goes.
I just don't get what the point of it is, man. Like,
Eh.
it's not like I was, saying anything controversial, but they're all like,
Dude, I mean-
your haircut is terrible. I'm like, okay, yeah, like I
Dude,
don't know
there-
what to say, bro.
Dude,
You-
and freaking Chris is like, what do you want me to do? Shave my head or keep it long? Or I
Dude,
saw
that's
that
why
one,
I
dude.
just turned it into, well, your mama likes it. I just
Yeah,
turned it into your mama stuff all the time because I know it pisses people off. But
I
Yeah.
haven't gotten any short jokes yet.
oh, dude,
Oh,
somebody came in
You
and
just
like,
triggered it now.
somebody came in the other day and was like, so CoolRanchChris says he's an inch taller than you, but he says he's 5'4", so you're not 6'2", are you? And I was like, no, I'm 6'2".
Oh my
He's off by a foot. He's capping, or something.
Oh my god, dude.
It's so
That's
funny.
good, though. I like how you got the whole family involved. It's nice. It's cool to see that, like with your sister.
My
posting your
sister is
mom.
ruthless, bro.
Dude.
My
it's
sister's
so
ruthless.
funny, dude. It's so good, dude. She don't play no shit, dude. It's
No,
great.
she don't, man. Yeah.
funny.
She's got a whole community and everything, dude. Like everyone's
Yeah.
yeah. It's like she's got dude. She has a meme. She has an actual meme. Like she's developed a full on meme. It's the whole like just. Did you know that?
Oh,
this is
yeah.
that or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love those. Those are great. Someone,
It-
did you know,
yeah.
They like. Did you know you have to wipe after you go to the bathroom? And she's like,
Yeah, she just sits there, and it's
What?
like the X-Files music. And she's like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
yeah, that's great.
That's awesome. Though.
And then my
You been
mom,
enjoying
she's
TikTok, Chris?
What was that?
You been enjoying TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool people on there. People want to do that CoolRanch cult thing, so they want to change their profile picture to mine. So
God,
I mean, like, it's kind of stupid, but I'm like, that'd be kind of cool just to see my profile picture everywhere. Because
My wife hates it.
I made that.
my
Really?
wife.
Like a
Yeah,
rat, dude?
because my wife hates it because people will change their name too. So it'll be like Danny Dorito with 2 O's, and they'll have my picture. And so they'll comment, and she'll think it's me for a second, and she's like, "Damn it, that's not him," because they'll say something stupid. And she'll be like,
Yeah.
"Babe, what the hell?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but so
I need to
think
get
there's-
verified is the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a definitely like a fine line there because if you just change the profile picture, I don't really worry about it. If someone's trying to like change their name to mine, that's a different story because at that point they're trying to impersonate me, right?
Yeah.
Because there's like the whole hamster cult thing, right? And it's a picture of a hamster.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
stand that.
So
shit, dude.
stupid, dude.
Like, you guys
That-
got nothing better to do, bro? Like,
Everybody's
There-
trying to start a cult now. Right now,
Oh.
the thing is they're trying to start the horchata cult. No, it's not happening, dude. The
What's up
horchata
with that?
cult.
Is that the one with the little cup? What is that?
Yeah.
That one's annoying. I don't
Yeah.
like that one.
Bro, what was annoying was where for like 4 or 5 days, people would be like, "Oh my gosh, what happened to the comments?" And it's just like a bunch of space. You see
Dude,
that?
I saw
That was so
yeah.
annoying, man. I would have to scroll for like 5 minutes just to find comments.
Well, I've noticed TikTok, like, they'll filter out the spam for you. So there's times where I'll go through my comments,
Takes a
and at
while.
the bottom I see all of the like people tagging you and people. There was one where it was just a giant thumbs up and it said like.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, thanks for that.
Dude, it is ridiculous how much people go, like, kids go in there and they're just trying to get likes on their comment.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
First. They always say first.
it's so funny. We're like, oh my gosh, why does this comment have so many likes? You know, and it has 0. Sometimes I'll comment and be like, does it? You know,
now,
something like that.
Do you guys find this? Because I find this like pretty stupid on my TikTok is when people comment, right? And I go to my comment section when I filter it, and then I go to the actual video. There's more comments on the video that the TikTok's not showing me in my comment section. And I'm like, dude, like what? And the person's like, have you responded to me? Like they keep spamming me and stuff. I'm like, dude, I didn't even know you commented.
Sometimes it's weird. You have to like close the app and open it back up, and like then you can scroll. But yeah, sometimes it'll say you have like it'll tell me I have 500 comments, but I can only see like 50 or something. Yeah, it's so weird.
That, yeah.
TikTok is a buggy app, dude. What pisses me off the most is when I have a perfectly good TikTok saved. I go and I upload it while I'm trying to do something like the podcast or something, and the damn music glitches out like 3 seconds in. So it'd be like,
Really?
yo, I tell you what, it just stops.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, I have to re-upload, and then people are like, oh, why'd you take the other video down? I'm like, because the music was bugged out. You know?
Now, does that ruin your algorithm when you delete it?
I just feel like the video is weird because like the music's all, you know, like perfect, and then it just stops all of a sudden. It's just awkwardly quiet in the background because you notice it more because there was music when it started.
Do you get less views because you have to re-upload it then?
That's what I'm thinking.
No, I don't think I do. I just hate that damn watermark. It looks so ugly and it covers stuff. But
so the one thing I noticed is there's times where I'll try and like edit a video, and after you start watching it more than once, it starts to lag a lot. And so it'll start getting choppy, and then when you post it, it's fine.
I try to always watch it and listen to it right before I post it to make sure nothing's glitched. Yeah. Because if you start putting a lot of like words in there, like captions and stuff, sometimes they'll like disappear, and it sucks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time they update it, something breaks.
Because like I started uploading TikToks with my camera now, and like I would shoot it in like that good quality in the camera, like, and then upload it, and then do it all through Adobe and stuff. But when people do that, sometimes the mount doesn't match up with the.
Yeah, you have to run it through. There's a damn. It's called.
Mine hasn't been doing that, but I've seen some people's that like it'll like speed it up a little bit and then it'll catch it up.
Yeah, if you notice it, well, sometimes when you watch a video, for some reason, it's like it's trying to load in the next one after it. So the one that you're watching, the first like 2 seconds, it has to like
that's what it
lags
was.
Or something. Yeah, if the video after it is like 3 minutes long, you're gonna get a bunch of lag, and it's weird.
Oh, you know what?
Because you know you just scroll and you don't really notice it loading.
I can't upload 3-minute videos yet.
Me neither.
So I don't know if you guys know, but the 3-minute, the way that it is you can only upload 3 minutes of footage. You can't shoot 3 minutes of footage. So it has to be to be footage from your camera roll.
That's what I've been doing, and it doesn't let me go past. Sometimes it doesn't let me go past 59 seconds.
That's weird.
Which is weird. But it might be because I'm on Android.
That's weird.
You can upload. You're saying 3 minutes? You just can't.
You can't shoot 3 minutes. Yeah, in the app.
So, unless you mean like it has to be one video that's 3 minutes long that you're uploading. Because what I'll do is I will.
It doesn't have to be one video.
Okay.
But you think that's gonna like it's a good thing?
The 3-minute thing?
Because you can't like rewind it, or you'd have to literally watch it all over again if you want to see something in it.
I don't know, man. I've noticed if I'm watching videos on TikTok and one of them just keeps going on and on and on, I'm like, oh, this is one of those 3-minute videos. Because nobody just if I feel like most people are like, all right, if I'm gonna upload a video that's longer than a minute, I'm going the full 3 minutes. It seems like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I just don't have. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to some guy talk about politics for 3 minutes.
Yeah, no, I ain't about that.
A lot of I noticed all the 3-minute ones are like political for some reason. because they just go on
Either
these
that or
long
an ad.
things. Yeah, or an ad. Yeah. But Chris, so how many videos do you post in a day? Because when I was around your size, I was posting like 10 times a day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
I only
that you make more money that way, because you got to think like every TikTok's making you like at your size, every TikTok's probably making you like 50 cents to $1 or something. So
yeah, well, because I'll post like 3 a day right now, because for me
That's
the
what
big
I'm doing.
issue is
3 to 5.
I
4 to 6 is a sweet spot.
I don't have like nearly as much content as I like. Well, I mean, like I don't have as many ideas for content. Is what I'm trying to say. Because
You
like I could,
do, Chris. You do. Your
Dude.
Twitch channel.
You see what I do,
Clip
man?
something.
I
Clip
I don't
something.
have a lot going on my channel though. Dude. It's because a lot of it is just like me. Well, I need to work on that, but like it's mainly just me interacting with the chat, and most of it is just people asking the same stuff about like either crypto, what games I play, and whether I'm not I'm Danny's brother or something like that. Like it's just boring stuff. So there's not much I can really take from Twitch. That's why a lot of my videos are just straight up me talking about stuff or replying to comments, because it's essentially just been the same questions over and over again. So
Yeah.
that's my issue right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
The thing I'm running into is, dude, I'll be uploading like 3 to 5 a day, right? And
Mhm.
people are like, dude, how do you upload 3 to 5? I'm like, I know people that upload 10 a day. Like 3 to 5 a day. It's easy for me because people in the comments want panels, right? And I'll either post something motivational, post panels, whatever it may be, but people are literally giving me the content by me making them the panels. You know? It's crazy. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, honestly, but
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, man, you're lazy. That's what it is. Is when people tell me they can't come up with like enough ideas to do 4 to 6 videos. Because you scroll through TikTok and some of the stuff you see is like
just
the other day,
dancing,
dude. Not even that. The other day, you know, they're actually like suppressing the dancing stuff. They're trying to move away from that whole stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that they want to be like the next YouTube. That's where the whole 3-minute videos becoming a thing, and they do. They want to break out of that whole phone app stereotype, you know. And that's why they're also adding like features to the desktop that you can't do on. And you see, you can get a stream key now. Like you can just stream onto TikTok.
Stream right from TikTok, dude.
From
That's gonna be
Streamlabs,
interesting.
I've seen it a few times now.
But
it's so small though. You can't see. Like you have to be watching on an iPad.
So actually, that brings up a good point. I thought you can't stream on Twitch and a different platform if you're partner.
I think technically, if you're an affiliate, there's some stuff there too, but they don't. As a partner, yeah, you're not supposed to stream it. You can't multi-stream.
So my question then is, can you, if it's different content that you're streaming on TikTok at the same time, then it's okay, or what? I'm not sure.
So it's a gray area.
It is, yeah.
Like what I'm telling you though, if they ever ban anybody for streaming just their face from a side angle on TikTok while they're streaming on Twitch, you're gonna hear about it, because there's so many people that do it. Every streamer that's on TikTok
literally does it. That's why like I don't do it. I usually try to stream beforehand, right, and then bring everybody from the TikTok live to the Twitch channel. Like, hey, if you want to come check us out, we're over here live, we're ending this, blah blah blah. Because what the thing is, they're saying is you need to wait that 24-hour period to upload your content on another platform. So if say we were doing this live, like my podcast on Twitch or live on Twitch, I can't upload that to YouTube 24 hours or for 24 hours. Once that 25-hour mark hits, technically I can upload it onto YouTube.
Yeah, it like I said, it's a weird thing, because I've talked to a lot of people. One person says that they discussed it with the staff member, and they said that they don't really care because it's not the same content, it's different sound. You're not showing, as long as you're not showing gameplay, then you're kind of, as long as you're not showing what's on your screen, you're technically not streaming the same thing. Because multi-streaming is, you're literally sending the same input to multiple platforms. So, and it's not, So it's weird, man.
I know people who do that and they're affiliates. I just like, why not?
That's really messing with that's rolling the dice.
It's messing with your content as well. It's like, why not just give everybody like, okay, I'm on Twitch. Okay, so if you want to watch me on Twitch, you come over to the Twitch. Type of thing where people are streaming on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch all at the same time.
See, I think it's Devin Nash. You guys know who Devin Nash is?
No.
So if you look up Devin Nash, that guy, he goes into like all the marketing and like business aspects of streaming and like why stuff in the industry is going on. Like I'm sure he did one on hot tub streams, all that stuff, and like all that controversy. But him and Harris Heller have talked before. You guys know who Harris Heller is, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. He liked one of my tweets the other day, by the way. I was like,
let's
yo,
go!
yeah. But they were, so Devin Nash has been saying that don't sign up to be an affiliate, don't sign a contract don't sign the partner agreement, just become an affiliate and stay there because then you can multi-stream, right? You're throwing a bigger net. But the argument is that Harris Heller has argued about it. He says that sounds great in theory, but you look and there's literally no one that you can find that's been successful doing it that way.
No.
You have to commit to like one platform.
I think it's the supply and demand type of thing, right? Same thing goes with making a schedule on Twitch, right? People know where to find you when. It's not like, okay, well, I'm just going to go watch on YouTube or watch on this, watch on that. And then all your views are going to be spread between, you're going to have 3 viewers on each platform instead of all 3 of those viewers on each platform coming into your Twitch or just your YouTube or just your Facebook. And
you got 3 chats to pay attention to too. And that's the thing is you can't pay attention to 3 chats.
Notifications,
well,
everything.
Your bandwidth has to be really good as well because you're uploading to multiple platforms then. So like overall, yeah, you're screwing yourself over, right?
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't know if it's super hard, but it is difficult.
Yeah, I think I agree with Harris on that one. It's just there's too much to it. It sounds like a good idea, but I feel like it causes more problems than it does, help things. Because there was a friend of mine that wasn't sure which one he wanted to stream on, and he was streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And I would raid him, and he wouldn't notice for like 5 minutes because he's talking to his YouTube chat.
And what's that going to do? Bring confusion to your Twitch chat, and bring confusion to YouTube when you're talking to your Twitch. Yeah, I'm a big believer on putting your content on all platforms, but not streaming on all platforms.
Yeah,
that's it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, like unless you're like trying to figure out which one to stream on, like he was, I just don't see the reason to do it.
Are you allowed to upload your VOD onto YouTube or no?
As long as it's been 24 hours.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, that's interesting. I might actually look into.
But keep this in mind: who's going to sit there for 2 hours to watch your whole entire thing?
You'd be surprised.
That's true.
Be surprised. Yeah. There's not that many people, but there are those people out there.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm almost 200K on YouTube, dude. I can't believe it, man.
I mean 100K.
100K, yeah.
You said 200K.
I think I said 100.
He said 100. He said 100.
Yeah.
I think it cut out. Yeah, I'm almost to 100K though, dude. I'd never thought that would be a thing. YouTube has never been like my
magic, bro.
Focus.
A plaque, bro, with Danny Dorito on it. That's gonna be OP, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Where are you gonna put it?
I don't know. I think because I have the little spot over. Maybe I'll put it like right here.
I was just about to say, put it right on that wall, dude. That's dope. Like take out a panel and put it right in the panel spot. That's gonna be so sick. That's exciting.
Yeah, I never YouTube. I always thought like that YouTube's that sales that ship is sailed. It's just such a hard platform to like start out on.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people on YouTube.
Oh,
that platform's not going anywhere. But I mean, the way I look at it is, especially because I see a lot of people. I've always been told if you want to grow on YouTube, you have to find a niche, and I think that it's the same way with TikTok. I don't think I obviously now it's all kind of like the whole family, but I don't just post one type of content. I could post about Resident Evil yesterday, and then I can go to, we went to a new restaurant, or like I'm posting a video about the dog today and how like, he's freaking quadrupled in size in like the last 4 months, like it's just all over the place. And I think that's helped, but it definitely made it more of a grind because you got like people who like specific types of content. Like every type of content I do has like its own little like group of people that like that content, and that's what they come for. when I do the Twitch chat ones, there's always like the people, yes, do more of these, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you
But
got to understand at the size you are now, you know, like you got an M next to a number, dude. Like that's huge, you know. And at that rate, it doesn't matter what content you put out. It's gonna, you know, whether the numbers are a little lower or higher, it's
yeah,
gonna get traction, you
I
know.
I think if I post a video, I usually get at least like a really bad video for me gets 100K in 24 hours, which it's
And
it's
that's
gotta be really
freaking
bad. Yeah,
insane, dude.
yeah,
And
it's
just think
crazy.
about this, like, guys, put this into perspective, right? When I hit like 1,000 viewers on a TikTok, I'm like, let's fucking go, baby, let's go. And that's my like high. Well, it's one of, I wouldn't say one of my highest, but it is like an average of the highest. I'm like, dude, this is sick, you know?
Yeah,
Where you're at 100K and you're like, dude, all right, that was like a little bad day, but you're putting out
yeah,
so much content, you know, out there that it doesn't matter who it reaches, it's gonna reach somebody. That's
yeah.
what's good about putting those 10 out a day.
So, and that the other thing I was gonna say is that it's interesting to see the new floors. You know, like every time, because like right now, I would say I'm probably at the bottom of a wave. I feel like everybody right now, or a lot of people at least, everywhere from college to being old enough to be on these platforms, they're all either trying to not fail school or they're getting ready for finals. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what everybody's doing right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like everybody's seeing kind of like a little dip. But it's like, okay, so this is where my new floor is. I like on Twitch, I average about 400. Sometimes I'll have a good day where I average somewhere around 500 to 600, but it's definitely kind of dipped down. So I'm like, dude, when the summer starts, it's going to be really interesting because now everybody has their time back. It's going to be like peak COVID where everybody was at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
So
That's
it's
gonna be interesting.
It's exciting. I think we're gonna take a break and go to. We'll see. We're gonna see if we can go to like Disney World or something like that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Around my wife's birthday, we're gonna like take a week where it's just gonna be. I think it's funny because I talked to my wife. I was like, you know what? When I think about it, for me, taking a break is really just not streaming. Like I just post on YouTube and TikTok. So like I'm still doing something. These TikToks are so easy to do.
That's a good feeling, dude, ain't it? It's like, dude, when you take that break from streaming, one, it's good to take some breaks sometimes, just to mentally, but you're also getting content out. Like when I go to Disney, I bring my laptop and I edit the video that I shoot in my hotel room at night. And then the next day I'll go ahead and get it out, and it's like, dude, like you feel so good that you didn't miss out on anything because when you miss those days of creating the content, the algorithm starts messing with you like crazy.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start stockpiling some content. I have a ton of podcast highlights. I have a full-time editor now in the UK, and so he edits a lot of like the reaction videos and the gameplay videos and stuff. He edits those. So if I can do like a couple G Fuel videos and then get some of his stuff, like the stuff he makes scheduled a week in advance, like I'll be able to just post TikToks and be cruising, dude. So yeah, we want to go to Disney World. I think that's the plan.
Oh yeah, the one in Florida.
Yeah, never been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland, but not Disney World.
My wife is going in like 20 days, and then I'm going in August to meet somebody that is from my stream. He's like, I'm going to be in Disney. It's like, all right, I'll book a flight. I'm flying out there for a couple days to meet him, and I'm going to fly back. And then I'm going again in October, dude. I freaking love Disney, dude. Shit's awesome.
Yeah.
They actually just had a content creator thing going on there.
Really?
Where you were able to create content with like all the Disney characters there and stuff.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah.
And
So
you guys can,
like TikTokers and shit went there.
sorry to do this, but you guys can talk. I gotta go pee. I'll be back.
All right. You do you, boo-boo.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Hi, Chris.
I'm confused though. So, what's up with like the COVID stuff in Florida then?
Nothing really. Nothing. Like, dude, I've been there 4 or 5 times during COVID. It
Really?
was the best, dude. It was so clean there, and like, there's not as many people now. There's a lot of people because they undid their mask ban and stuff. But Disney did not. You got to wear your mask in Disney, but Florida you don't have to. Type of thing.
Okay. Yeah, because I know right now in Arizona it's going down. Like it's not really as big of a deal.
Yeah.
Like they started reporting by the week instead of by the day. So like,
Yeah.
or at least like the news sources here in town. So the numbers have been basically like negligible for maybe about a month.
Yeah,
now,
it's going down. I
But
think the less people worry about it, the less like I don't know. I feel like they made it. It is bad. It's but it's getting a little better.
Yeah, because I was under the impression that with Florida, like they kept having issues because they would lift the mandates and then like everybody would go out and then immediately people would get sick and then they would
Yeah.
put those
Well,
mandates
you go
back
to
in place.
clubs and stuff, bumping into each other.
Yeah,
No masks. Of course, it's gonna happen.
yeah. I mean, I get with Disney World since it's a much higher traffic place than
Yeah.
maybe like Walmart or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like you need
Well,
to
from
have a
people from all
mask, right?
over. Yeah.
What was that?
From people like Walmart, you're getting people locally. Disney, you're getting people from all over the
Yeah,
world. You know.
yeah, yeah,
So it's
exactly. And
like,
so
dang, dude.
yeah, so if by actually having like the mask mandate there, I'm sure it's a much safer place to go to than, you know, like let's say if SeaWorld, for example, I'm not saying they
Yeah.
do, but if SeaWorld didn't have a mask mandate or something like that, you wouldn't want to go to SeaWorld because that's where you're gonna get COVID from, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense. I don't really feel comfortable going there personally.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully Danny's okay when he goes, but I feel like that's still a little that's great for me.
The crazy thing, dude, is I've been there. I haven't had COVID, knock on wood, but I've been there like 3 or 4 times, and, like, you're gonna tell me I didn't come in contact with anybody with it? You know what I'm saying? Out of
That's true.
everybody in Disney, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
took a look around, I'm like, "Babe, you gonna tell me that nobody here has it? Whether in the airports, whether at Disney?" You know? It's crazy to think that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm for all I know, I could have had it just asymptomatic, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying, like, people could be carrying it, but they have no like, it doesn't affect them.
Yeah,
You
I
know? It's
mean,
a lot healthier people, like, your immune system's probably a lot better than others, you know? My mom actually just got over it. My mom's been through 2 sets of, like, she had breast cancer and then another skin cancer, and so her immune system was shot. She ended up getting COVID. She had to go to the hospital, they gave her some, like, IV thing, and then she's good. Like,
she's
of
a
course she
trooper.
had, like
Dang.
of course she had some, the body aches, the throwing up, all that stuff, whatever the symptoms are, but she's fine now,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
that's good that she made it through all that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's been nuts. I'm over here just in my basement, like, don't come in here,
So the governor here in New Mexico wants everything 100% June 1st. I don't know if that means no masks or not,
Yeah.
Oh
but
dang.
yeah, baby, it's time to go start choking people out of jiu-jitsu again. I'm
Alright,
excited.
that'd be awesome.
But
You gotta
how
find a
numbers
new
been there?
place.
What's up? Yeah, well, I don't want to say where,
Oh,
it is,
yeah,
but
don't say where.
because then people are gonna come to my gym to just try to choke me. But yeah, I found a place.
Nice.
Dope.
What was I gonna say? I'm trying to not say the and like stuff a lot, but that's what I do when I'm like, uncomfortable silence. But
Yeah.
what? I know me and Gator talked about video games that are upcoming last time he was on, but Resident Evil just came out. I love it. I might even hop on for like a little surprise stream tonight and play some more of it because I'm eager to play more of it. But what else is coming out in the next couple months? Is there anything?
Burning Crusade of World of Warcraft. I know it's a big hype around it. You guys probably don't know a lot about it, but there's a big hype around it. It was an older school game. They're coming out with it again. People are upset because now they're adding in like digital transactions.
Oh,
and didn't
baby,
have
here it
it back
comes.
then, dude. So like, there's like classic, right? There's like the classic version, and then then they're moving into the Burning Crusade, and each expansion has something different, right?
Yeah.
So you have to pay $30 to get your character copied over to the other expansion and have it stay on this other expansion.
I'm gonna look it
It's
up.
like-
Upcoming games.
Well, Deathloop's coming out in September.
Oh, that'll
which
be
I
a
thought
good
was
one.
supposed
I thought that was
I
coming
thought
out
it was
Running-
supposed
sooner.
to come out.
They get delayed.
Yeah, that's what. Probably because it was supposed to come out in May, from what I remember, but I guess they delayed it
Does
again.
it say anywhere on there about the Halo Battle Royale?
So
My ass wants
from
that
what
shit
I
so
heard
bad,
is
dude.
that Halo's gonna come out holiday time, but the Battle Royale is not gonna come out until like 6 months after that or something. Kind of like Warzone.
Whoa.
I
I
can't
guess it
wait,
makes
dude.
sense.
It's
All
gonna be
right,
so
so I'm
good.
looking at May. Days Gone is coming to PC. How was that game? That's that zombie game that was on PlayStation that was super hyped up. So Resident Evil just came out. There's some Assassin's Creed DLC. Mass Effect Legendary Edition on May 14th. I never played those games. Knockout
Mario
City
Golf.
is coming out. And I think Knockout City has the potential to be like the next Fall Guys, from what I've seen. I don't know if you guys seen that. It's like a dodgeball game. Like you run around with your little characters and throw
No.
dodgeballs at people. I think that possibly could blow up. That comes out May 21st. I think we might see another Rust explosion because it's coming out on PlayStation
Console,
and
dude.
Xbox. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's this month.
Wait, is it
And
gonna be
then-
cross-platform?
I don't think so. Not.
No
I think
way,
it's
dude.
supposed to be between. It's supposed to be cross-platform between Xbox and PlayStation, but not PC.
That's. I guess it makes sense.
I'm looking at June. Chivalry 2, that could be a fun one. Did you guys play you remember Mordhau? It's like
Never
Mordhau.
played it.
Dude, you know they have something where you can actually like I think it's maybe a mod or something like that, but you can get like lightsabers in that game.
Mordhau, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Dude, Dark Alliance is coming out on the freaking Switch, which I'm so pumped about. That was like a childhood game, dude, that they're bringing back. My brother and I used to play the shit out of that game. dude.
Mario Golf is coming out.
Yeah.
Another Tony Hawk? No.
No,
on the
it's
Switch?
it's
Is it a
just it's
remaster?
remasters, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is Back for Blood?
Oh, do you know what's coming out? Oh, Back for Blood is like Left 4 Dead. It's the same people who made Left 4 Dead, but they also made Evolve, and Evolve was good in theory, but they executed it really poorly.
Maybe they learned from their mistakes, man.
We'll see. They're using this weird card system that people are iffy about. I think it could be like a fun game for like a month, and then it'll probably die. But it's coming out in October now. They delayed it. It was supposed to come out in June, so
Well, that'd be a good.
it's gonna be a good Halloween game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that new Legend of Zelda's coming out in July. Skyward Sword.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah,
All right,
that's gonna be
so August. I don't really see anything in August that I recognize. There's a new Life is Strange coming out in September. I played like
is
the
it-
first one.
Is it a new game or a DLC?
Life is Strange, True Colors. I don't know, but there's
good. Hot
Deathloop,
Wheels Unleashed, dude.
Back for
yeah.
Blood.
Oh,
To be announced.
Among Us is going on the PlayStation 5 and PS4, huh?
About
Thought it already
time,
was.
bro.
how do you guys feel about that game?
I
I
know,
don't care. I
dude.
don't care for it.
I'm tired of it. I mean, like the memes are kind of funny, but like
Oh,
maybe
dude.
every once in a while. But I'm tired of the game. So
Yeah, I'm over the memes, but
The new Destiny 2 is coming out. I've been wanting to try Destiny, dude. I just can't get into it.
don't. It's a waste of time.
Is it?
Yeah. So the way that they have it set up is there's seasons now, sort of like Battle Pass and Call of Duty, for example, right?
everybody's doing that now. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Of
what they
course.
do is they have an event that you just grind for days and days and days, and then after like a month or two, they upgrade the event. So it's just you're doing the
But-
exact same event for the entire.
Oh, for
Battle
what?
Pass.
Like,
So
do you get
it's-
gear to upgrade your guy? Like,
You get yeah, and like I'm not sure if they do it every season, but of course there's a raid. But you need to have an entire fire team to actually do the raid. So if you don't have anyone else that plays Destiny 2, you're screwed.
Bro,
know a lot
I
of people
wish
play it, but-
I wish the Division 2 had been a bigger game because I really
Oh
liked
my
the first
God,
one.
bro.
The
What's
first
the
one was so
Outright?
good.
Outriders is kind of similar to that, ain't it?
Yeah, but it seems like that didn't catch on either.
No. Like, I played Division for a little while, and then it's like, dude, after like a week, you're just like, yeah, all right. Well,
The first
playing it so
Division.
much.
So you played the first one or the second one?
I think it was probably the first one.
So the first
Second
one,
one.
they had a campaign which I beat. I beat that when I was at aviation training school in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. So I had nothing to do. There's nothing there. So like I just
Yeah.
played the hell out of that game. And then when that game, I beat the campaign, and then I started the online, and the online changed, and it was really cool, man. They had a survival mode where there was like different temperatures throughout the city because it's like the winter, right? It's like Christmas time. And so depending on if you wanted to go to this other area of the map, it was like you have to have a certain level of like clothing so that you don't freeze to death. It was really
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. The Division 2 just didn't. I feel like they just didn't change the setting enough. It looked, and like the engine was exactly the same. It just wasn't fresh enough. But I like the play style. You
Yeah, it
know,
wasn't bad. Third person.
Tom
Yeah.
Clancy games are definitely hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like the last
So
Ghost Recon was a dumpster fire.
Yeah. The only game that really caught everybody's attention was Siege, that Rainbow Six.
And they're coming out with a new Siege game.
Are they?
It's not Siege. It's that quarantine. Like they had that quarantine mode. They turned it into like a full game.
Was it like zombies or what?
Yeah.
Hmm.
With like the same
They got the new
operators and stuff. I think it's gonna be
Diablo
good.
2 Resurrected.
I never got into Diablo.
Me neither. Funny story. I actually built my first PC just to play Diablo 3. And because I never played any Diablos, and it was my first time building a PC, and then I just stopped playing the game.
My first PC, Chris, you remember? I was like, I just want to be able to play CS:GO. Like that's all I cared about.
So you played that and Killing Floor.
Yeah.
That was it. And I always bring this game up because I think it was hilarious that it was some battle royale, but you could like have different classes where you could either be like wearing skis.
Oh yeah,
get a glider.
I forgot what it's called.
Fun, dude.
That was a fun game.
I have a clip of it still. I think.
I wish that had caught on. That was an interesting battle royale because it was like you're on a snowy map and like you could have a glider, a snowboard, or skis or something like that.
It was skis, a glider, and then I think you could use zip lines or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, where you had like the little zip line hook. It was an interesting concept.
Definitely didn't have a good player base though. There was like barely anybody on there.
Yeah, I don't
understand, dude.
Did you guys ever play the calling?
No.
Oh, screw that. We played it together.
Yeah, the calling. It was this crappy little battle royale where you start out and it basically starts off. You just have like there's like different tiers of weapons, but it's like knives and stuff like that. And the next tier is like swords and spears, and then the third level is where you get like guns and stuff like that. There was like 4 levels.
Well, a lot of it was crafting though, wasn't it?
Yeah, you could craft stuff.
Yeah.
But the first one, it like had a
game. This thing? Is it scary?
No, it's just a battle royale. It's like a game show. It's like everybody always said like, yeah, it's like the Hunger Games if it was a game because like there's an announcer.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Yeah. Like it would say like, oh, there is like a little thing would pop up and say that, you remember in Hunger Games where like something would pop up in the sky and say that like, somebody died. It was like that.
Oh, that's bad.
It was cool. It was a good concept. They just executed it poorly. The engine kind of sucked. But
and there was barely any support for it because it was on console mainly.
Yeah, so the first one was interesting, and then they came out with a second one, and it was like you had to what they did though was they had to. It was stupid, man. You could play 1 round a day, and if you wanted to play any more, you had to like buy a thing to like play again. And I was like, bro, you guys, that is so money hungry. It's ridiculous. You literally have to I think the game is free, but if you want to actually play the game, you got to pay to play it. Like you get 1 free match a day.
No.
Yeah. I was like, this is like some mobile game shit, dude. Like, why are you like this is ridiculous? It's like lives on Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Jesus. Except you only get 1.
Candy Crush made a lot of freaking money off of that game.
Yeah. I mean, how many Candy Crush are there? There's like Candy Crush Saga, Candy Crush, Candy Crush Soda Pop, all this like random stuff. But
I'm about to be getting this game, dude. Boyfriend Dungeon.
Bro, but they came out, so the Calling 2 failed, right? Like big time. Like everybody was just pissed off. Like, look how money hungry these guys are. So they took the engine and literally made a battle royale in like a month, and it was considered like the biggest like copy and paste flop of a battle royale ever, man. Like it is a meme.
Damn.
It was so bad. I'm sure they will, man. These guys are they're money hungry. Whoever's doing it.
So they had. So okay, what happened was they had the original Culling, right? And then they had the Culling 2, and then they brought back the original game and called it the Culling Origins. So they re-released the first game. That's what happened.
Yeah, and there was like a battle royale and stuff. Yeah,
and this is anyone who owns the game is granted access to the Culling Day 1, an exact replica of the game in its original state.
A copy of what you played before.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
I just like all games are doing that, dude.
Yeah,
just re-releasing all their old games.
Well, PlayerUnknown's PUBG 2 is coming.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, they're making
I bet
PUBG
you
too.
why.
It's probably a couple years out, but because they gotta
Uh,
they have to like, we need some Call of Duty graphics or something, because that's the biggest thing is
Yeah,
like you go back and play PUBG and it literally feels like you're playing like a game from, it's just so sluggish, and like the
Now, what did
game
you guys
engine and
prefer?
mechanics and
Did you prefer third person or first person in that game?
third
it's
person.
between.
Yeah, I would switch back and forth, but third person was funny because you could literally see people around the corner.
Yeah, rather, yeah. You
It's
just,
so
like, look
bad.
over, you're like,
It's
all right.
so scummy. But
PUBG 2 is supposed to come out in 2022.
okay, so next year.
Yeah.
I think that'll be big. I if
Be
they
pretty
do it
cool,
right,
yeah.
if they do it right, that could be a really big game.
So I don't understand. So I know Tarkov, they always have like resets and stuff like that. When is that game supposed to be done?
I had
Dude,
no
I've
idea, bro.
played so much Tarkov. I am sick of Tarkov, dude.
I heard the game's in a bad state right now.
It is. It's stale, dude. My buddy's been he was saying that he just looking for something else to play because it's just
I'm just mad they ruined the flea market. That was like another
Dude,
game
they
inside the
did.
game.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I like when I used to stream the shit out of that game. That's where I was mainly, is at the freaking flea market.
Yeah, you're just
flipping things,
Just
dude.
playing club music,
Yeah.
selling GPUs and stuff on
Yep.
there.
It was great, dude. And I'm just like, dude, like
I-
now.
I used to find that like they killed a whole content creator section of YouTube because there were so many Tarkov content creators who are like, this is a good thing to flip right now. Like you buy propane tanks, and then you know, there's like, because it would be like the stock market where there's like dips, and
Yeah.
you know, you could time it right to like sell it for double the price almost. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I was doing it all the time. Like if I didn't have time
Yeah.
to hop into a game, I would check my flea market real quick. You know.
Or your hideout or all that other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm wondering if they're gonna do it where like you can raid somebody's hideout. Think that'd ever be a thing?
No.
They've been making it so you could actually like upgrade stuff in the hideout for a long time, but they've
Oh
never
yeah,
actually
that's
allowed you to do
yeah.
much in it.
But the hideout, just I don't know. Besides unlocking like different things you can make and stuff, I feel like it's a weird mechanic. Like they need to do more
Well-
with it. Like okay,
well,
I mean like what if you could like go in and you can only take like one thing? You know what I mean?
No, what if it's like Clash of Clans, dude?
What?
you-
We
where you-
grab a.
Where
You get a
legit-
team together.
No. Clash of Clans where you'd raid like a random person's hideout. So it's not like
Yeah.
you select a person, and then like you can take stuff from them, but it's only a specific amount, like a certain percentage.
Yeah,
So
there's
you
a
don't
set
take all
amount.
their stuff, but like
You can still
say, for
destroy their
example,
base though.
if they have $10,000, you can only take 30% of that.
Well, listen, they can add something in it, like a defense mechanism, right? Of
Right.
like guards you have, and you upgrade your guards to kill the people that are trying to raid your stuff.
Yeah, I got
Exactly, yeah.
like
You're
oh
onto
man,
something here, Chris.
Yeah.
You're onto something here.
you show up. Oh damn, he's got a killer guy guarding his
Yeah.
freaking hideout. This guy's, you know, like you could have the boss guard it or something.
Well, because they could just be like basically rebranded scavs, so like the same AI, just a little bit different.
Well,
in
you
terms of
just
textures
upgrade
and
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like you
Dude,
go
that'd
through
be
stages
cool.
like Mortal Kombat to defeat each one.
That'd be a great idea, actually. I think I would totally be down to do that. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'd
Yeah.
actually play Tarkov if they added that.
You know, Battle Royale is actually, I think, taking over right now in the current state.
What?
Apex, dude.
Oh yeah.
Apex.
Well, I
Dude.
don't think it's taking over because of the battle royale though.
Arena was fun.
Arena is like what
That was
everybody's
a
playing
lot
right
of
now.
fun.
Dude, the battle royale, I feel like maybe Arena is
I
good
enjoy
practice
it.
for it. So maybe I'll have to hop in and play some regular battle royale. But to me, there's just it's the map size to people ratio is off, in my opinion. Like it just feels like most games I'm running around for like 10 minutes, can't find anybody, and then all of a sudden there's two teams on me. Like it's just like something's going on there where there's just not like I think that how many people are on a Apex map? Like 60?
Was it? I don't know how many teams.
I think it's 20 teams of 3 if you do trios.
I enjoy the rank, dude. I really do enjoy it. I
need
enjoy all
I need
rank
good
systems.
people to play with though, man. Like I get these viewers that are like, yeah, dude, I'm cracked, you know, and they come in and they just like, oh, dude, they just get
No.
shot in like the
Next
first
game,
5
I got
seconds.
next game.
I'm always the last person alive, and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, I'm almost in gold. So And the
They need
CBS
to
came
they
out.
need to add a ranked to arena mode.
Reddit says
Yeah.
it's 20 teams of 3, so 60 players. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that it needs to be at least like 80, in my opinion. It's just it's a
Yeah.
it's hit or miss.
Kind of on the map.
It's hit or miss.
I, don't know.
But-
I enjoyed Arena. That was actually genuinely fun to me.
That
For
is
me,
I
it's
like
only fun when I'm playing with friends. You
Yeah.
know? I can't just sit there in random queue with random people. It's just not fun.
Dude, I get so pissed at some of my viewers because they'll just like straight like I'll be like, all right, I think they're over there, and then where are you going? And he's like already like all like they'll just rush him, and it's like 3v1, and then now it's 3v2 because they just murk this dude in 5 seconds. You know, they all shoot him with a shotgun or something. He's like, oh, I'm down. Like, bro, yeah, you're down because you rushed. I think the key is to you gotta use the circle to your advantage. Like you gotta be like, all right, we need to move into the circle and start sniping.
Yeah.
You know, hitting them at a long range, and then when you get close, you gotta have something good to like just like that little machine pistol is nasty, dude.
What
I
is it,
love.
P20,
It's like the
whatever
yeah.
it is?
It's I forgot what it's called. Yeah, it's one of the
automatic
pistols.
pistol.
It's an
nuts.
automatic pistol. Yeah. It is nasty.
It doesn't even have a lot of recoil either.
No,
Like, it just
dude, the thing it
lasers
doesn't
you.
move. Yeah, I think it's the gun that in Titanfall it was the pilot pistol. So the pilot
Yeah.
pistol was the one where you locked on, and I was like, dude, this thing is so OP in multiplayer because the bullets
I
literally follow
enjoyed
them.
Titanfall.
I
Titanfall
think
wasn't a bad game.
Titanfall 3 could definitely be a
Yeah.
big game. There's enough hype
what
around it, and if they integrate it into Apex like they're doing with Warzone and like Cold War, I feel like it could. They're talking about. There's so many rumors and so much debate about it that there could be a new. Everybody's gonna be playing that one. Everybody's gonna want to play that legend if they do that. But they're talking about adding a legend whose father was a pilot of a Titan or something like that in one of the main games, and so her ability she can call in a Titan.
Interesting.
Doubt. It'd be cool, but I doubt it.
Well, they're saying that the way that if they're gonna do that, they're gonna have to like add rocket launchers and stuff, you know, and then they're going to have to make it so that their health is not
It's
that
gonna
much.
kill the game. It's gonna kill the game. I think at that.
I think
point.
that's why
Well,
it's such a
actually,
debate.
No. Overwatch has something similar to it though. There's that one character that has that little like robot thing, and when you kill it, it's like basically giving that player a second life because they just hop out of the robot and keep fighting.
Diva.
Diva, yeah. So it could be like that where it's really low health, and then once that thing gets destroyed, person just hops out of it, and they have to wait until they have their ability back.
Yeah, it could be like an ultimate, I guess.
That could be cool.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. No, I'm curious to see because I've Apex is the one thing for sure is I need to fix their servers because I still have issues.
Bro, I was in slow mo yesterday in ranked. In slow mo 3 times. Everybody was in slow mo.
Like you're just all moving in slow motion,
Dude, I was
for
chasing
the whole
them out,
map.
like,
The whole match.
shooting people, the whole match, whole entire
Dude,
match.
I gotta go. That's so funny, dude.
Whole entire match, throwing grenades.
Dude, I would
like it's so easy to aim at people too because nobody's moving.
I would totally use that to like dog on Apex on TikTok.
Oh
I'd be
my
like,
god, dude!
like I keep seeing all these people trying to hawk Apex Legends at us because they think Warzone sucks. Well,
Yeah.
I've never had this happen, and it's like
Yeah.
it's like me.
Yeah, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. And I was
Yeah.
downing people too because sniping, dude, my reload, or when I'm trying to heal, instead of like 3 seconds, it was like 10 seconds. It's like, dude, it was so bad. Oh my god.
That's funny, dude. I gotta see that. I'd never heard about
it
that.
was-
Sounds
it
like
was
it's
bad.
common then if it happened to you that many times.
Yeah, 3 times last night.
And the game doesn't
I just-
crash? Like it doesn't, the servers
No.
doesn't, what the hell? How's that a
Everybody
thing?
just fights in slow mo, dude. It's so
So,
weird.
But it affects the entire lobby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the whole lobby. That's slow mo, dude. Like everybody on my team that were from chat, they're like, "Yeah, I'm in slow mo too." I'm like, "Dude, this is so bad." I thought I was playing a fat character. I was just moving slow, but I was like, "I can't." I'm like sliding takes me like 45 minutes just to even hit the slide button, dude. It was awful.
They need to fix their in-game chat because
Oh man, it's so bad.
Yeah,
so-
it's awful, dude.
It was quiet and it sounded like Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare 2 game chat. It's bad.
I like the way the guns
sounds like a
sound and everything,
drive-through
though.
mic. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't know if it's just like my PC or anything, but like I feel like it just runs so much smoother than actually Call of Duty. Like I would play
No,
Call of Duty
It's
if
definitely more
it
fluid.
was like if it's more like like sliding and like I don't know. I just feel like the sliding is clunky. When people are jumping over walls is clunky.
Talking about Warzone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah. No,
Warzone
because
runs like
Warzone does
crap.
Warzone. Everybody slide cancels, and that's a clunky movement. You know.
Yeah.
I
It
just
just
hate how
looks awful.
Warzone. The whole thing is just to be able to like go around a corner and already be shooting at somebody. Like that's the thing. You know. Like that's just everybody
yeah.
does that. Somebody, you go around a corner, the person jumps at you while shooting. Like it's just, it's so sweaty. Apex, like it's sweaty, but it takes skill to move and stuff in that game while
Yeah,
shooting and stuff
yeah.
like that. You know,
It's
it's
like
just
fast paced and stuff. I
yeah,
don't know. It's just really hope that this Halo Battle Royale does not flop because oh dude, I'm
yeah. I
so
hope so.
pumped about it.
I hope it's good too, man. Because I think that would definitely take over. It's
Like
a different style, different world, everything.
you got
Everybody knows the
and like they
guns.
have everything. We talked about this before. Like they have everything, and then it's gonna bring bigger content creators that used to
Yeah.
play it, like Ninja and Nick Merckx and all the people who played pro and stuff. People are gonna play it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Here's the best loadout for the Needler.
Yeah. Jesus, dude, the Needler. You gotta love it. You gotta
Dude.
love it.
You know what I miss? Freaking Infected on Halo. That was
Oh
the
yeah,
best,
that was
dude.
so
I remember
fun.
dude,
Infected. New
Yeah,
zombie.
Infected.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
I
so
remember
good.
there was times it was back when like I think maybe I was 9.
Gotta talk
10,
louder.
something like that. Oh, I was like I'm sorry. I was like maybe 9 or 10 and I was like, hey, like I'm gonna hop on Halo because it was like the only game that I could play.
Yeah.
All I remember is it was like maybe like 10 o'clock at night, and there's these 2 dudes in this random part of the map by themselves. They're both infected, just hitting each other with energy swords. I'm not infected at that point, and I looked at them and they just stared at me and they jumped off a bridge. Like they just killed
What?
themselves. Yeah, and I was like, what did I just walk into, bro?
Yeah,
Like
people do goofy
there's
stuff,
weird
dude.
stuff in Infected, bro.
Halo is kind of
What?
a memey game too, man. Like I think it's perfect for the style of dude. Warzone.
Yeah.
I feel like the only content that does crazy good right now is meme stuff because like nobody cares anymore about like
No, I feel
You
like the
know,
montages
it's
and
like-
shit, like people are not enjoying it. Like when we were
Yeah.
kids, montages, you looked up montages, like, yeah, dude.
I mean, did you see
Yeah.
Jordy 2D's video that like Ludwig watched it? All these people watched it. I think XQC watched it. It was where this guy has been making these like fake trick shots. Like he'll jump off a building in slow mo, give a thumbs up, spit like he does a 360 while he does it, and then he'll shoot like the window, and it's definitely edited where it shows like a hit marker, like he killed the guy.
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah.
Super fake, but like people at first were questioning whether it was real, and then it became a meme because of that. Like everybody was doing these ridiculous shots, and then Jordy and somebody commented, and I was like, dude, that is so true because like everybody started doing it after Jordy did this. But what he
Yeah.
did was it's like the dude doing the slow motion thing. It's his video, and then it cuts to Jordy, and he shoots the dude out of the air. And he's like, "What the fuck was that guy doing?"
Oh, yeah, dude, that's great.
You know, and
Dude,
like
I
somebody
love those videos.
somebody commented and was like, Jordy, like you got to realize how many people were like, dude, why didn't I do that? Like that was such a
Yep.
like smart, clever
Uh-huh.
idea, and it's not that hard to make that.
No, not
You
at
just
all.
gotta get into
Dude,
a lobby and be like, hey, jump off this building, spin around, wear this
Yeah.
skin.
Dude, I love seeing those TikToks of like someone like launching a rock or like throwing a water bottle and it cuts to the next person gets slammed in the head with the water bottle. That's the greatest freaking thing. It is so funny.
Yeah, no, I think that
Fuck.
TikTok got like almost 20 million views. The one that Jordy did, like he's in a big wave right now because of it. It's crazy, man. Like his stuff exploded
Yeah,
again.
dude. I wish I freaking knew how to handle TikTok when my shit blew up, dude. I was sitting there just refreshing, answering back to all 6,000 comments, dude. It was great.
Comes in
But,
waves, man. You just
dude,
gotta post a lot. Gotta post consistently.
yeah.
Like I said,
I've been like
it's easy.
trying to.
it's easy to get like discouraged or unmotivated, but that algorithm, you never know when it's gonna just pick you up again,
Oh
man.
no, yeah.
So
I
it's
tell
done it
people
to like 2 or 3 times now, or just
dude,
randomly.
like, how do I grow on Twitch? I'm like, dude, TikTok's a cheat code right now, dude. Like it literally is a cheat code for anything. Business. People made businesses just from TikTok for them blowing up.
Dude,
You know,
like I said, the amount of content is endless, and like sometimes the videos that do well are the ones that like you don't plan. You just literally
yeah.
just.
Mhm.
I watched a video that has like millions of views last night, where it's like some kid with the hose, and he's just like staring at the camera, and like the hose is just barely like going, and he cranks the thing, and he takes the hose and he shoots his mouth. He's like, and like that's got millions of views. That's how it cuts. He's just like. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, no, there's some where I'm like, okay, I can see why that one blew up. I saw one where some guy was giving a monkey Powerade.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
And yeah.
All the comments were because the monkey just kept his mouth open, so he kept pouring it, and everybody in the comments was like, I don't know whether the monkey is happy or like this is like abuse of some kind, because he almost drowned that monkey with Powerade because like he filled up his whole mouth.
What?
And the monkey started going like this. Yeah, the monkey started going like this. like he was like either about to go ape shit or like stop, you know, like. Bro, I love monkeys, man. They're so funny.
Oh, me too. Oh, I see it.
You guys have seen the Umbrella Academy before, right?
Monkey drinks Powerade.
Wait, what, Chris?
Oh my god.
You guys have seen the Umbrella Academy before?
Yeah, it's a great show.
Yeah, so that guy, the rich dude, he has that like
talking monkey,
yeah. Yeah, I want one of those so bad, bro. They're saying it's gonna happen when Neuralink like is completely done.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it so that monkeys can talk to people. I would love that, dude.
Hey, Gator, you said you like conspiracies, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
Go watch a couple conspiracy videos on TikTok, and then all of a sudden they'll start popping up on your For You page. You just keep liking them, and you'll get crazier and crazier ones. There is like TikTok pages that are fully dedicated to like, just random stuff. Like there's one account that I found the other night. They literally just make videos that show people trying to prove that they got cloned. Like there was this like famous rapper, and he's talking about how like they cloned him. And he's like, you don't believe me? And he's like, come sit over here. And like the same exact voice, the guy is like, you sure you want to do this? And he's like, yeah, dude. And they sit down. It's the exact same person.
No.
Yeah. I don't know if it's true. I don't know. You know, it could just be somebody. The video quality, of course, is not the greatest. You know, because it's
Wait,
like
the same looking person too.
Yes, yes.
Just voice?
Same clothes, same voice, same hairstyle, same hair color, everything. And the thing though is like it's on a TikTok live, so somebody recorded the live, so it's kind of blurry. But I don't know, man. Like it was late at night, so I was like, I gotta go to bed. If I start watching these, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole. But it's just videos of people talking about how they got cloned. What? Like I saw one where somebody was talking about how they think they got cloned when they were a baby, and like they're like trying to show like proof and stuff. And I'm just like, dude, this is because. It's not crazy to think that people are being illegally cloned. It's literally happening. Like people are talking about how in China, like they're experimenting with that stuff. I mean, you saw
China, dude.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like if that's China's a communist country, so we expect them to be doing stuff like that. But think about like what Russia's doing and stuff. You know, I mean, I watched a video the other night. I think you guys ever watched Some Ordinary Gamers?
Yes, dude.
I
love that guy.
Yeah, I would love to talk to him someday. That he did one where it was it was like he found like a website on the dark web where it's like all human experimentation. Like there's creepy stuff, man, on the dark web.
Dude,
for sure.
I believe in a lot of shit, dude, because you know what? Anything is freaking possible, man. It just gets crazier and crazier the more you like look into it. And that's why like I want to get when we do this podcast, because like we're like somewhat right for conspiracies to a certain thing, but like I'm trying to get someone else that isn't for it, so there's like a conflict, but like not argument but debate, you know.
So I like to dig into stuff, but I'm very hard to convince. I just think it's fun to be like, dude, that's interesting. Like I wonder, you know, I don't know if that rapper really got cloned or if he just had somebody dress up for that video. You know, of course, TikTok, the way they do it, you know, there's that creepy music in the background. you know, and stuff like that. And you're like, you're just sucked in. You're like, bro.
Yeah, it helps it, dude. When I
mean,
do
did you
like
see?
those motivational ones, like it ain't motivational by me just talking. When you start putting the epic music in the background, people are like, dude, let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you seen the ones that I've done where it's like somebody says you look like so and so? Somebody said I look like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yes,
and I have the creepy music, and I'm just like,
yeah.
at the end.
What was one of them that you did too, dude? It was so funny. It wasn't Michael Jackson. It was another one.
I did a couple, man. I did
Baby.
Woody, the baby. Yeah. The Woody one, I had a hat on, and I was just like, "There's a snake in my boot."
Yeah, that one, dude. I couldn't stop laughing.
Dude,
you know something's funny when you're laughing out loud by yourself.
Yeah,
dude.
I did the Up one because somebody said they're like, because of my silver hair, they're
Yeah.
like, you look like the old man from Up, and so I put the old
Yeah.
filter on. I don't see it.
Yeah.
With the glasses
That was
on.
a good one too. I love that one. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
add the glasses with it and everything.
Yeah, I had fun with that for a little bit. It's funny, like you find little things and you just repeat them. You know,
Yeah.
they still love the like get little man this. Like yesterday was the chainsaw. They're like, get little man a chainsaw, and I was like, what the hell is he gonna do with the chainsaw?
Yeah.
And I was like, what, you gonna go cut some trees? And he's like, no, I'm gonna cut your G Fuel. And I was like, hey, like it cut. Like he started hitting my cans. I was like, hey, and it just cuts.
Dude, that's so good. That's so funny.
Yeah, there's weird stuff I've seen on TikTok though. Like bro, I legit I woke up yesterday and there was a video of a chick walking around and they said that she was a zombie.
Oh my
Like,
gosh,
she's
those
just
videos are so
screaming, bro.
stupid, bro.
I was like, what the heck is happening?
She's probably on so
Dude.
much drugs, dude. That's
Yeah.
my
She
worst
had
thing.
most of her hair was gone, dude. I was like, what the heck am I watching?
Bro.
You're not watching a zombie. You're just watching a
I don't
homeless.
think it was a zombie. I think
yeah.
it was some chick that like was on a fire or something, bro.
Dude.
There's some
disgusting.
homeless chick on Central Avenue in New York or something.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know, bro.
When
Bro,
I
was
used
like-
to work at a main city area here in Connecticut, dude, I used to walk down the street all the time, and I had to wear a suit to work and stuff. So I was like, dude, these people used to ask me for money all the time. There's this one girl that would just walk up and down the street pulling her hair out, and then she used to have patches missing, all drugged up and screaming at people. Bro, it was wild. Speaking of people pulling their hairs out, that's a zombie.
Dude, when I was in San Fran, I would literally see people like crouch behind cars, take a dump, and then go ask somebody for money. You know, like it's just
Yeah.
normal thing there.
yeah,
Man, dude.
that's San Fran though, man.
Yeah, San Fran
That's
was
what he's kinda known for, you
nasty,
know?
dude. The whole downtown smells like this.
Ugh.
Dude, so does freaking what was it? When I went to California for TwitchCon, we went to LA, dude.
Yeah, you told me about like a train where like somebody like
Yeah, someone got hit by the train. They had to stop the train.
What?
Oh my god, dude. First experiences, right? And I went to an Uber with some random guy to make it cheaper because it was like over $100 something to get an Uber to get back to where I was.
Yep.
Right. So it was like me, my two buddies, and my wife, and then some random guy that was on the train with us. He's like, yeah, this happens all the time. I'm like, what do you mean? You just get randomly hit on a train all the time? Like people jump and commit suicide. They had to stop the train. Everybody had to get off. They're like, all right, in the announcement, if you need an Uber, just partner up with somebody and a stranger and just go out and get an Uber. I'm like, dude, what in the world, dude?
What
Yeah.
the heck, dude?
Yeah.
I think that came up when we were talking about, because you brought up that, and then I talked about how in San Fran, a big thing was bridge jumpers, man. Like when I was doing
Yeah.
search and rescue, we were always looking for people who jumped off the bridge. Like we'd go search around Alcatraz because a lot of times they would like float out there.
Yeah.
But dude, every once in a while there's one of them that survives.
Yep.
It's very rare, but I mean, like I don't know if you've seen the video where the guy talks about how like the guy pulled him onto the Coast Guard boat and was just like, I don't know how the hell you're alive, and he's just like all screwed up.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
bro. But dude,
It's nuts.
that's just the messed up thing. Because there was people who talked about it when I was there, but it used to be a thing where you could go online and watch people jump off, like because there was cameras. But they finally took them down because like they felt like it was making it worse.
Yeah,
and then they
dude.
added nets, but then people found spots where the nets don't cover. It's just like
Yeah, that's what they're doing here. Like in my town, people jump off the bridge all the time, and dude, some people survive,
yeah,
and then they go to jail. Dude, it's insane.
People they go to jail for doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because during the situation, long story short, he had his kid with him, So he
Oh,
jumped off.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah, he
dude.
should be in jail.
So and then he survived and the kid died. So it's
That's
like, dude,
so
like how
fucked,
fucked up,
Okay,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
you know?
That's so messed
So
up,
that's
dude.
why he went to jail.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Rot in a
yeah, it's
cell,
freaking
dude. That's
crazy.
messed up. Um,
Yeah.
but no, people literally travel across the country to go jump off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, that's insane. I guess it's like it's not understandable, but like you have nothing. Like if you're in that mindset, you don't give a shit how much it
Yeah.
costs to go there. You know,
Dude,
you're
and like
losing
all
everything
those
anyway in your
all
mind.
those people who survive always talk about how it's
They
just
regret it.
instant regret as soon as they jump.
Yeah.
They're just like,
I couldn't imagine, dude.
Yeah,
I
well, I'm
couldn't.
assuming the reason why. Okay, I want to start off by saying I'm not
Careful,
a
Chris.
doctor.
Careful,
I'm
Chris.
No.
not your therapist. I'm not a psychiatrist. But a lot of it is because people get like when you're stuck in that loop of just going to work and hating your job.
I
And then
felt it,
coming home
dude.
and doing nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's because you don't have
You're a
you don't have
robot.
an idea of what reality is. Like you don't when they say go and touch grass, that's actually like a legitimate thing that they say to do because it sort of grounds yourself so that you're not feeling like you're just like a cog in the machine.
Dude, people
Yeah.
come into my stream all the time and they're like, dude, I'm down in the dumps. I'm depressed. Every day's the same thing. What do I do? I'm like, bro, you say every day's the same thing. Go do something different. Go for a walk.
Yeah.
Try some new food.
Exactly.
If you're eating garbage all day, eat a salad. Like, change things up,
Yeah.
man. You know, pick up a hobby. I know, like I always said, I was like, I know it's hard to do right now, but hey, start planning. Like, what hobby am I gonna try out once everything goes back to normal? Jiu-jitsu.
Exactly.
As soon as I started doing jiu-jitsu, I finally felt like, because a big thing in the military is it's hard to make friends outside the military. You know,
Yeah.
that was a big thing. So once I started doing jiu-jitsu, I started meeting all these people, and I got out because of it, because they gave me hope. Like, you know, like outside the military, you can actually
Yeah.
do something that you want to do, because everybody in the military is like scared to get out. The mindset is like,
Well-
if you get out, you have to basically, it's like hitting reset unless you have a job lined up.
Yeah.
You know, no more housing allowance, no more food allowance. You know, no paycheck from Uncle Sam every month. It's just you got to go get a job, and a lot of people don't realize that. In the military, I always thought it was funny. It's like like people would tell me that when I was getting out, people told me you're gonna come back. Like they were just so
No.
like, dude, you're gonna regret getting out.
Dude,
Because
and I
don't get me
freaking love that story, dude. I freaking love it because, like, look at you now, like, and who you've become and who you're helping. You're not just helping people from your Twitch stream. You're helping your families by them branching off and growing their business, and you're helping them with TikToks and YouTubes and content creation in general. You know, like it's just a chain of events, dude. It's insane.
Yeah, it's well, the crazy thing is like when I got out, I never planned for this. I wanted to go work in the film industry. I was gonna go be a coffee bitch. That was the
Yep.
plan.
Hey,
But
things happen for a reason, dude. You know, and them saying that you're gonna come back probably fueled you even more. You know, and you're just like, dude, I ain't coming back, dude. You
well,
know?
it just they don't understand. I feel like people in the military, they get so comfortable, and then they don't understand that. I mean, how many people are in the military? Like maybe like 1% of the U.S. is in the reserves, or they're in active. Not even probably. It's probably like a million people or something. How many people are total? All services. Like everybody else is managing to get by. You know, of
1.4
course, there's a
million.
small percentage that's homeless, but we're not talking about those
Shit.
people.
1.4 million, Chris said.
Yeah, so like
It's
not
like
even 1%.
0.3%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 99.7% of the people in the US managed to get by without Uncle Sam paying them to go guard a boat
Yeah.
or something. You know what I mean? Like it's not. I feel like people join the military because they don't know what else to do with their life. You know? I mean
you're right.
I joined because I didn't know what I wanted to go to school for, and I figured, hey, maybe I'll figure it out and earn free school while I do it. And then, you know, I can always, you know, it would be something to be proud of later in the future that I served, you know. But a big deal was like I didn't want to go kill people. I want to go save people,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And that's why I joined the Coast Guard.
That's understandable. You knew what you wanted to do while you were in there. You know, many people are just
Yeah.
like, yeah, just place me anywhere. I'm just trying to do something. You know.
But I mean, then I sadly, not to like be a downer, but like probably like 9 times out of 10, the people that are saving are just idiots who decided to go out in a storm.
Yeah.
to be honest. But
They
there
wanna be
was
a storm chaser.
Bill Burr has a bunch of jokes about it. Like he has a whole Coast Guard rant. He's like, he talked about how the Coast Guard's the hardest branch because you're always doing the job. Like the war never ends. Like there's always stuff
True.
people taking their boat out into a hurricane.
Yeah.
But dude, like, I hate the ocean now though, man. Because like the ocean is,
Really?
yeah, dude. The ocean just doesn't give a fuck, man. There's things that'll
No,
kill you there. That the ocean will kill you. Like I have so many cases where somebody just fell in and the ocean just came, like the wave just came in and boom, they never saw him
Undertow,
again.
dude.
Just
Yeah.
never saw him again.
I actually in high school had a classmate that freaking died one summer because the undertow took her out. Done, dude. After that, you get tired from trying to swim back, donezo.
Yeah. I've
No.
told it before, but the worst one, the one that really made me like stop and be like, dude, do I like this is depressing is there was I think he was like 7 or 8. This kid that the cliff, like, I guess it crumbled a little bit. He fell in. And so the younger brother jumped in to try and help him and they both drowned.
What?
Yeah. So we were looking for 2 little kids in the middle of the night. Like it was just like,
That's crazy, dude.
then we ended up there was another one where this guy was literally just racing from Long Beach to Catalina. Like the waves got choppy and he hit his head, drowned. We found him floating out there. We found his jet ski with like the kill switch pulled, and then he was just floating out there. This dude was just training for a race,
Holy shit.
you know.
Dude, it's spooky out there, especially on a jet ski, man. 'Cause I have a jet ski.
Kayakers
Oh,
get
yeah,
they get lost all the time. You brought me food?
Yes.
Thank you. I love you. Oh yeah, dude, for some reason they think we broke up. I don't understand where that came from.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh,
TikTok thinks we broke up.
Ooh.
It's a conspiracy.
Oh,
Yeah. Last I
It's a
checked, if you get
conspiracy.
married,
All because
breaking
I
up is a little bit
thought
more
my ex husband-
complicated.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's my ex.
Yeah, so she was. All right, I'll talk to him about it. I'll explain this. So we had, huh? Huh? Oh, they can't hear you anyways. You always cut out.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
gotta get a second mic. I gotta do a couples podcast. No, not doing that. Somebody's gotta watch Little Man.
Yeah, right.
So what happened was, me and my wife before a stream, like last week, I was just like stressed out about a bunch of stuff going on, and then my wife seemed stressed out. So and I was supposed to stream, like it was like time to stream, and I was like, I just asked my wife, I was like, "You doing okay?" You know, and like so we sat down and we just talked for like an hour. We were just talking about how everything going on, everything's been stressful, and like sometimes we forget to like check up on each other. And so
Yeah.
I talked about that with the stream. I was like, that don't be fooled. Like I know I come here to like help you guys escape and have a good time and stuff, but like I go through the same stuff you guys go through. I get stressed, I get overwhelmed. And then I talked about how me and my wife sat down and talked about stuff, and I explained to them that my wife has a lot of anxiety because her previous marriage, her ex-husband was abusive, like verbally, physically, like he wasn't a good dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And for some reason, people took that and they thought that I was abusive. And so now I
Yep.
get comments and like, Danny abuses his wife. And then she made a TikTok commenting about it to clarify. She's like, no, I'm talking about my ex-husband. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about
I saw that
Danny.
one.
Yeah. And then I made one because people got confused from that one. I'm just like, dude, there's no winning here. Like
No.
like it's a really hard thing to be personal, but you also gotta like be careful because people just misinterpret things wrong, and then they run with
Everything
it.
is out of context, dude.
Yeah. So like it's been such a pain in the ass. And then now they think we broke up because my wife said ex. It's like people don't realize she was married before. There's still a lot of people who are surprised because they think that they think Little Man looks like me, but they're
Yeah,
like, no,
I can see it.
it's
I
not
can
my
see
kid. But
Well, the thing is though, that's the thing you see a lot with like just news stories in general is something will come out and in some cases it's something where it's like a big deal, like if it was something about the president doing something when he was younger and it was not exactly the greatest look for him, right? And then an article comes out a week later and they go, hey, actually that wasn't true. This is what actually happened. No one sees the
Yeah.
article that came out a week later.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like the truth or the clarification usually doesn't get anywhere near the views of like the controversy. I get what you're
It's
saying.
all like the negative kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, oh he beat his wife. Oh, I'm gonna go tell all my friends now, and they don't listen to the rest of the video.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
we heard it, you know.
Yeah, I there's it cracks me up when people they comment, they're like, wait, are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? I'm like, bro, did you not watch the whole video? Like I literally said at the end of the video that I was gonna do this, you know? And like I'm like, you're not watching the whole video. They're just like and they go comment, you know, like
No way.
they just check out. Yeah. But no, the social media is crazy, man. Like you never know.
It's a wild place.
Yeah. But yeah, that just think it's funny. I made a TikTok on it that I told her, I was like, you know what, let's make it official. And I was like, I dump your ass. And then she like she didn't get the reference. I was like, it's Stranger Things. And she's like, oh. I was like I put like Stranger Things music.
Did you watch the Mighty Ducks last night or no?
I did not watch the newest episode.
Oh, you're gonna be so disappointed, dude. Bro, dude,
Don't
it's
tell
like
me. I don't want to know anything else.
No. It's like 20 minutes long, dude. It's like so short.
I'm disappointed because it's. Oh, I'm gonna be disappointed because it's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not 20 minutes, dude. I don't know the exact amount of time it is, dude. But it shit went by like that.
Damn.
I was like, babe,
that's like
this is not
Mandalorian.
over. Dude,
Mandalorian did that. But what do you think of that show?
I honestly enjoy it because I used to
like
watch all of them when I was younger.
It's definitely a lower budget Disney show. It's definitely like I feel like they're kind of testing the waters to see if something like that would do well because they saw how Cobra Kai did well, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like their Cobra Kai. Chris, have you seen Cobra Kai?
No, I don't even know what that is.
So the Karate Kid, right?
Oh.
The first one, you got, you know, Johnny sweeps the leg and then he loses the tournament, blah blah. It's about Johnny, but it's like they're middle-aged men now, and like Johnny's like a washed-up dude, you know, and so he ends up starting a dojo and he calls it Cobra Kai because that's the dojo he went to when he was in high school. It's not a dojo anymore, and then because of that, and it's funny because it's all filmed in like Ventura, which is where I was living. Because of that, Daniel LaRusso, the main kid from Karate Kid, like starts training at Miyagi-Do and all this stuff like that. But it's kind of, the dynamics definitely changed as the show went. But that first season, it was literally like the main character from Karate Kid, the one that you root for, is the bad guy now. And I loved it, dude. It was such a cool spin on it.
Cool.
And they're kind of doing the same exact thing with the Mighty Ducks, honestly.
Yeah, where they made the Mighty Ducks the rival team. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool concept.
So.
Whoa. Dude,
Yeah.
that's weird.
But it's so cheesy and like,
I freaking love it, dude.
The Mighty Ducks is definitely like, because Cobra Kai feels like an 80s movie. Like they made it campy like that, where like the jokes are super cringe and stuff like that. But Mighty Ducks is like, it almost feels like they don't really know. I feel like they kind of screwed up. They should have appealed to more adults. It feels like they're trying to appeal to kids and adults at the same time.
Yeah.
So it does have like almost like a Disney Channel feel, but it's definitely got some jokes here and there that I'm like, okay, no, this is like still for adults a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but Disney always does that.
I know. That's why I'm worried about Deadpool, because they're saying it's still going to be rated R, but is it going to be like a real rated R, or is it going to be like a, you know, they said the F word once, you know?
Yeah.
Or they said the F word twice, which makes it rated R.
Deadpool needs to be rated. It wouldn't be Deadpool if it wasn't rated R.
Well, I'm really curious to see if they bring back Daredevil and the Punisher and stuff like they've talked about, because those were some gruesome shows. Those were not kid shows.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Right now though, I'm addicted to Yellowstone. You guys heard about that? I talked to Chris about it a little bit. It's Kevin Costner, and he owns a ranch in Montana, and it's like the biggest ranch in the state. And there's an Indian reservation, and then there's like these big wigs that want to come and like build a city. And so like it's all about land, you know, like who, you know, they're gonna like, the ranch is gonna be ruined because now it's gonna be a city. You know, who's gonna want to live next to a big old ranch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're trying to build a ski resort, all this stuff like that. But it's like the goddamn cowboy mafia, dude.
Oh shit!
Like Kevin Costner just has people going and murking people, man. It's pretty badass.
That's
And like
sick.
one
Where's
of his
that on?
that's on Paramount.
Okay.
I don't have Paramount though. We just bought the seasons for like $20 on like Vudu.
Okay.
So, but the fourth season's supposed to come out in June or July, and so there's 3 seasons of it. But the thing is that's interesting is you got like the one son that's he's like always been a rancher for the dad. You got the other son that's a lawyer. You got the daughter whose job is to like basically find dirt on like people who are trying to make business deals and like ruin it, so that they can't get land and stuff like that, like, you know, to protect the ranch. And then you got the one son who wasn't sure if he wanted to be like a rancher, but he joined the military, became a Navy SEAL, and then now it's after he was a Navy SEAL, so he's like a badass, but like he like you never really see him like fully do it, but like he like one guy like says something wrong to him at a gas station, he just like and holds him up with a knife or something, he just beats the shit out of the dude, you know?
Shit.
Like it just it's cool to see the different characters. A lot of big actors. But it's definitely it's an adult show. Like it feels like an HBO level show. So it's good. I love Kevin Costner though. I always liked him as an actor. I've always liked his Western stuff too.
You like Western movies?
Oh yeah, I like stuff like that.
I don't know everybody by their oh, right here. Oh yeah. I know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's top notch.
He's
Good writing.
in so many movies, dude.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in Superman or the Man of Steel or whatever?
Yeah, he was a Man of Steel. He played the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been around forever.
Yeah, he's 66, man.
He is?
Yeah, Kevin Costner.
Yeah,
Is
he doesn't
66.
even look. He looks pretty good for
Bro.
66.
Yeah, he
man.
did. I mean, he's definitely he's starting to look like he's got the whole like middle-aged dad bod thing going on. But he's dude, Clint Eastwood, man, how much longer is that guy gonna live? Because he's in his 90s.
Is he really?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's like early 90s, late 80s, early 90s has to be from what I remember. Like that guy's gonna go someday soon.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, he's still making movies. Like he directs and stars in them still. Like The Mule.
What?
What's that new one he wants to come out with?
I don't know. Clint Eastwood is hit or miss. He makes some really bad movies and he makes some really good movies.
Wasn't he in some? Was he in Adam Sandler movies?
I don't think so. But
Who
Clint
was the
Clint
guy?
Eastwood, his last movie, he was a drug runner as an old man. He was like driving around country with drugs.
What? As an old, like just like a Heisenberg type of shit, dude.
Yeah, it's called The Mule.
Oh.
That's a good movie.
This is next one. It's called Cry Macho.
Cry Macho. That sounds
Yeah.
badass. Gran Torino was badass. You guys ever watch that? So he's like a Korean War
long time.
veteran, right? And so like, you know, I'm not, that's just the stereotype, is like all those Korean War veterans, you know, like all the Asian people look the same, all that stuff, you know, like they just really grumpy about it. And he's this like Asian family, I think, moves in like near them, like across the street or down the street or something like that. And then there's like the whole Asian gang going on and stuff like that. And so he like kind of interferes with that because he saves some girl from getting raped. And so it's a really good movie, dude. Gran Torino. And the reason it's called Gran Torino is because his car is a Gran Torino.
Dude,
But
I can't get into shows. Like, this is the thing is, when I start watching shows, I will watch it forever.
that's just a
And
movie.
ever. Well, yeah, I guess movies aren't bad. But like, dude, that goes for anything. Like, I'll
Dude.
sit and just binge watch all the movie series or everything, dude.
There was a guy in the military who's like, bro, why are you here right now? Like I guess he just wanted to join the Coast Guard. But his brother is he like runs the company that does the special effects for all the Clint Eastwood movies. Like they made like a prototype like fan machine for American Sniper for the Sandstorm. Where like the whole scene, like they're like running through and like all the sand, like you can't see anything. They made like a huge setup thing where it would blow the sand so it legit looked like a sandstorm. And like it's patented and everything. People rent it now.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, why are you here, man? You could be over there making Clint Eastwood movies. I would do that. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was more of like physical labor where like you're like setting up stuff, but it's still an in.
Yeah,
You know?
dude. I just like feel like people who grow up like that, right? Because he must have like grew up like. What would you say? His brother? Who was the person doing it?
Yeah, so
Or his family?
yeah, it was his brother. And then his uncle, but his uncle just retired, but he was the head of sound for Warner Brothers. I'm like, dude, you have legit
Dude,
connections.
Dude,
This
and the
isn't
crazy
like,
thing
oh yeah,
is-
my cousin's a production assistant on Shameless or something random, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
dude, they legit run shit. Like,
Yeah. But he grew up with that, dude. So he's not eating like,
Yeah.
you know,
dude,
it's just like, eh.
I
He's
mean,
like, I want to be something different.
it's so funny. Like, you ever see a movie and you're like, bro, how the hell did this movie get made? Like, it's so bad.
Yeah.
And it's got a budget, like a legit budget. And it's always somebody's kid, man. Somebody's kid or relative or something like that. Like, you know, Tom Hanks' second cousin or something like that. It's just connections, man. Hollywood's all connections.
Dude, that's freaking life in general is all connections,
Yeah,
dude. If you
that's
want to get
true.
a good job, you're gonna know somebody.
Yeah, I mean, how many times do you hear about somebody saying like, "Oh, I had to earn my way up," and this guy just, you
Yeah.
know, he was friends with so and so he's freaking like my
Yeah.
boss. Like,
Yeah.
it's so ridiculous, dude. Like, people bend the rules for
Crazy.
friends, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sad.
I'm
Look
gonna,
who you know.
my Genie Boy, one of our friends is he's over in Hollywood right now. He does all kinds of stuff, editing, like camera work, all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff. And we were talking about him moving out here because it's so expensive there.
Yeah.
And the film industry here is gonna blow up, dude. Because like I think I've told you before, Netflix, they just invested a ton of money here.
Oh yeah.
But he gave me the information for a couple talent agencies, so I'm just gotta pick up the phone and call. I was hoping I'd get verified soon because that'll help a lot, you know, with
Yeah.
being verified on TikTok. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. But I guess I'll start auditioning for stuff, commercials
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit.
That'd be so
but-
badass.
Yeah, if I could make the leap to like TV and film and stuff like that, that would be a game changer, man.
I have a buddy of mine that he out of New York. He helps produce and stuff and edit things for MTV.
Dude, reality TV, I've heard so many stories about that.
Bro, he tells me
Reality-
shit like the people come into the building and stuff like Teen Mom is what he produces and stuff.
Yeah.
He says you have no idea how much drama they go through just even off camera.
I mean, who did I talk to? I talked to somebody who it was basically he was on a set and it was like all these famous people and it was like fake staged parties and stuff. Like it was just them like partying, but it was all staged, like fake arguments but they would, he was like, it definitely got, like he said that they would do stuff so where like it really like offended each other, so like they legit would start arguing. But like it's so like everything's just like it's, you look at reality TV and it's so crazy to think that that's more scripted than like some other stuff is. Like, you know, certain shows and stuff, they do a lot of improv because it flows better. But I don't know, man. I just heard that it's hard to make the leap from reality TV to like regular TV and film because everything's ran so different. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, a lot of shit's scripted, like staged, like you said in the reality.
It's a lot of
TV,
traveling too. Like reality TV, they travel a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like Jackass, they'll go to freaking Thailand for an episode or something. You know, like
Yeah. But they got the money to do that.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's just such a different thing. Like for like a normal show, you go to a set every day, whereas like with a reality TV show, you're like going around Hollywood, or you know, you're never staying in one spot.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy.
yeah, it is crazy. But we'll see, man. Sky's the limit.
Yeah. Seeing you in
But,
some commercials.
That'd be crazy.
I know him. I know him.
We'll see, man. I got nothing to lose. I think it could only be. It'd be an interesting thing to talk about.
Verified now. Like, is there
I've
something you have
emailed.
to do?
I have people told me you got to email this person, so I emailed several people. I haven't gotten responses. I'd legit think it's just like you just got to keep growing, and you're on a list. And when they see that you're, you know, they finally get to you, they look at you and go, "Yeah, you're still growing," and then just verify you. Because I've seen people get verified at like 1.5 million. I've seen people get verified at like 8.5 million. There's really no like I'm literally probably gonna wake up one day and all of a sudden I'm verified. You know,
Yeah.
the way it sounds, but we'll see. But yeah, we're at like 2 hours, man. So we'll let you
Yeah,
go.
dude. Absolutely. I appreciate it. Now I gotta go fill this tub up,
Yeah,
Good
dude.
luck, man.
Yeah, good luck, dude.
bro. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, it's gonna take me like 2 hours to fill this thing up. Oh,
Jeez, dude.
chill.
But
Yeah.
all
I
right.
don't even know what I'm gonna do, honestly. Sharpies people's names on the rubber ducky I got. I don't freaking know, dude.
That could be a fun idea.
Yeah, get a whiteboard, dude. Get a whiteboard, put it at the back, and start writing people's
I
names.
do. Well, I'm gonna be putting the TV. I'm gonna make a fireplace on the TV. I'm gonna put like a YouTube video, of, like a crackling fireplace. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know. Something. All right, guys.
Hope it goes well.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Have fun.
You guys have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thanks
Good
for having
talk.
me, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Absolutely.
Yep.
Peace.